Game Night!
Tonight on a very spoilery edition of Game Night, Nikki, Lincoln, and myself, Dave, are going to play and train you the game Ticket to Ride Legacy, Legends of the West. A game for 2 to 5 players, published by Days of Wonder, and designed by Rob Daviau, Matt Leacock, and Alan R. Moon. I already said spoilers, so you've been warned, but also trigger warning. This is a legacy game. There might be parts that are going to be destroyed and stuff, so, you know, watch us if you dare.
Hey, Dave.
Lincoln, hello.
Will you teach us Ticket to Ride Legacy Legends of the West?
I will.
This is a big box.
I will teach you some of it.
Yeah.
The game is going to teach us some of it as well.
Oh, yeah.
This is, as the name implies, a legacy version of Ticket to Ride. If you played any legacy games or know anything about them, that means this is one of those games that's going to evolve as we play it. Things are going to change, rules are going to change, pieces are going to change. Shark is in the water, cage is in the water. Okay.
That's a different game.
And it's sort
played
of,
that one.
if you also are familiar with Ticket to Ride, you'll know most of what's going on here. But since the game is going to teach us the game, let's just start. Let's just open this. Big giant box.
Okay, stop reading this first. There you
All
go,
right.
Dave.
Stop, read this first. Remove the upper tray board, A, and unwrap the board. Okay, well, we've already done some of this. So there's the upper tray board. We're going to use that first board here. You may examine the 5 pieces that make up the starting board. That's what these
That's
are.
what
But
all
don't,
those are.
don't do the rest of them.
Don't look under that thing.
Open campaign box B. That's this one right here.
Okay, do I take it out?
You can just open the top lid.
Okay.
And
It's
then...
very pretty art, by the
Yep.
way.
Leave the story deck in its location.
Ooh, look at all the gears.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have pre-unwrapped certain things, and you'll see we've also pre-sleeved a lot of these cards. So, spoiler alert for there. But
There's going to be lots of spoilers.
The story deck would be wrapped, but we're not going to look at them. We have the tickets, train cards. They're all behind their dividers. Okay.
The plan is to do the first 3. So first one, I guess, is not really spoilery, and then after that, the other 2 are, and we will mention as we are getting to the second one.
It says the dollar coins.
The plan is to do 3
Yep.
anyway.
They're in there.
Yep. Punch out. We already punched them out and
We
put
did.
them in that little
In a token thing.
token thing where they're there they are right there in the bag.
Yep.
All right, leave the plastic trains, blah, blah, blah. Do not examine the other boxes.
Do not pass go.
And
do
then
not
it
collect
says read
$200.
entire the rule book, even if you are a seasoned Ticket to Ride player.
There is definitely changes.
There
I know
are
that.
there are a couple of changes, but they're not
All right.
that hard. So,
Do you need something?
yes, so we are going to store stuff. Well, first off, we're going to pick player colors, right? Like we
Okay.
normally do.
yeah.
And we'll need to store our trees.
Yeah. Let's use this.
All right,
Okay.
what's
This
that?
is the new tokens lair
All right.
from Gamegenic.
Is that
And
like
it
Dragon's
has-
Lair?
Pretty.
They all use lair for
Yeah.
all the stuff. The one is the
The higher end stuff is layer.
lair, yeah.
right.
But this is each one of these is color coded
To the player?
for the player colors.
Yellow, please.
Yeah, I figured as much already.
Thank
What
you.
we're going to show you the other thing is that they all magnetize, so you can organize them
Ooh.
if they're all in the same orientation. So they have this color thing on the front that you would see, and you can put these in any order
Oh, that's
when
cool.
they're. It's very Tetris,
Oh, yeah.
or, you know. But yeah, it's pretty neat. So you want to be yellow? What color you want to be, Nikki P?
Oh, whatever. Green. Let's be green.
Okay, I will.
Look, 'cause
maybe,
that.
I'll do this red.
I suspect.
Well, that is true. In fact, so these are our companies. So we're basically going to be a company, and this is going to be our company for the entire.
Oh, this also is a dice tray, Dave.
Oh, that is
The very.
A
We don't need a
nice-
dice tray for
nice
this one.
size
Yeah.
dice
Wish we had.
tray.
Wish we had dice now.
Yeah, not in this game.
So this legacy game is going to take place in 12 years, 12 different years.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
And at the end of the 12th year, you will have played the whole box.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Sure.
We're going to play the first 3 years. We don't use that. Not every one of those is for
Sure.
each year.
Sure, I understand. I'm just
But
counting. There's 8.
if I'm yellow, that means I'm Erie. I am the Erie
You are
Railroad
pretty
Company.
Erie.
This is my company. In fact, here is the actual order of the years on the back.
Oh, neat.
We're going to play 1865, 68, and 71. I think it jumps 3 years for every time. And the box, so you, if you're going to be green, Nikki
Yeah.
P, you will be New Haven and Hartford, and Lincoln,
Okay.
if you're red, then you're going to be whatever PRR is whatever that
Pennsylvania,
company is.
maybe, railroad?
Pennsylvania, that makes sense.
This
So we're
is
not
a guess.
using the blue or the black.
Okay.
The company box, since I pulled it out, let me just describe it. The company box has two sides to it. It has what's called the office, and the office is the flap that you can open up. And the office is where at the end of every game you put everything back.
Okay.
Okay.
And at the beginning of every game, you're going to dump everything out of your office. Our office starts with a company card in it.
Okay.
Is it
But
a stock?
obviously, it's a company bonus card.
Oh.
We're all going to have a company bonus card, which I will explain later.
Okay.
I believe our company bonus cards to the start are going to be identical.
All right.
But as the game moves on, because it's a legacy game, our companies are going to be, I don't know, asynchronous. Is that the right word?
Asymmetric?
Asymmetric
Asymmetric.
is better, thank you. But this is the office. So this is where special pieces that might come up, things that are only yours, they're going to go back in the office.
Okay.
The other side of the box is called the vault. And it's
Ooh.
just this little slit in the top that, in theory, you can open later.
Are we investing in our companies with that?
Nah, not quite. But we're going to do a score sheet at the end of each
Okay.
game. That score sheet's going to be put in the vault. There are going to be other things, perhaps, that I don't know about that are going to
Okay.
go in the vault. The vault does not get opened until the end of game 12.
Oh my. Okay.
And what it's going to determine is your final score. So, for example, there are going to be winners of each of the games we play, but then at the very end, courtesy of the stuff that's in the vault, the game will tell us how to determine a final overall winner.
Interesting.
I don't know how that works because it's not explained.
Yeah, we may not even do it, I guess.
Well, we're not going to do it on this
Yeah,
video,
yeah.
but we might at some point get to it.
Right.
Knowing us, that could be years from now.
Yeah.
In any case, so we take our vault,
Okay.
and I'm going to jump, I'm sort of jumping around, but spoiler alert, not spoiler alert, but the back of your vault shows how many trains you
That was
start
my
with
guess,
for the
yeah.
given year.
Oh. Okay.
So for 1865, we start with 20 trains.
Are there 20 in here? right
There
now?
are not 20 in there.
Five,
There are 56 each in each color.
Okay.
So just take 20.
Yep.
They're small.
So that's
Yeah.
basically sort of like the small Ticket to Ride games with that level of...
Right.
10,
And we're going to obviously get more trains and more things will happen. I'm going to move this over because we've all seen it. I'm going to basically be...
Might fit them all in there, too.
This is a caboose card, which is the start player. I'll
Caboose.
explain that in a second. These are going to be the train cards. These are event cards, which are new to the game that I will explain. There are also postcards in here that we'll have to pull out from the post office when things say to do that.
So what's the deal with these? Oh, they're little flipper things.
Yep. They're
Dividers.
Dividers.
It's
to
dividers
organize
for
all
just,
your cards.
just for storage.
Okay.
And as you remove cards from the story deck and move them back into the dead letter office, which is where you get rid of stuff,
Okay.
you can essentially take this foam stuff out, right? They give
Right,
you the
as you
foam.
grow.
Yeah.
All right. But I'm going to move this off to the side so we can set the board up and I can
Sure.
sort of explain the game.
Sure.
I'll put this over here. Oh, heavy. But we start with these 5 pieces of the board, which, as you can see, is the Ticket to Ride map, except that it's not full. So that's the first thing that's kind of cool, which is for 1865,
Yeah.
we are only dealing with these cities. All right?
Okay.
Okay. The game essentially works the same as Ticket to Ride. We're going to have the train cards. It's the basic same train cards from Ticket to Ride. There's no difference in the mix, I believe. They're the same, different colors, the locomotives.
Do they have the wild ones?
They do have the wild ones. That's the locomotives.
Okay.
All right. And the rules for drawing the train cards are the same as Ticket to Ride. We're going to start with a hand of cards. We're going to put 5 up.
Okay.
If at any time there are 3 locomotives face up, they all get wiped away and you put 5 more out.
Sure.
On your turn, you can do one of 3 things. Like in Ticket to Ride, you can either draw trains, and if you do, you can draw twice as long as you're not drawing a face-up locomotive.
Right. Or one off.
You can draw either one of the 5 face-up ones or off the top of the deck. If you draw from the top of the deck and that's locomotive, then you're
Yeah,
lucky
you
and
don't-
you can do it again.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But if you want to draw a face-up locomotive, you can. That's your entire turn.
Yeah.
Okay? Like in Ticket to Ride, you can, instead of drawing trains, the other thing you can do in turn is you can play trains to the board. Okay. It plays exactly like Ticket to Ride, which is when you play trains to the board, you must connect two cities. You can't partially fill a route.
Right.
You're gonna spend that number of cards to connect that route. You can use locomotives as wilds. Gray can be any color you want it to be. We are playing a 3-player game. So in a 3-player game, once one route is connected in anything that has 2 routes, the other one is gone and unavailable, because that's how a 3-player game works. However, on this board, any routes that have 3 are always open. All of them. So all 3 of us can connect here and here and there. Okay? But only one of us can do all the other routes.
Okay.
Does that make sense? And in a 4-player game, these again would all be available, but...
Can we build these on spec?
No, I don't think so.
Just
because it doesn't connect to the thing.
Well, there's some more like that over here. Who
Right.
knows?
We're not there yet. You can never connect to the same route twice. So if I built from
the same city?
from Baltimore to Philadelphia, I cannot build from Baltimore to
Oh, I see.
Philadelphia
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
No, you can connect to the same city multiple times. So that's playing. In this game, there is no scoring for connecting.
Okay.
So there's no victory points for connecting a city to a city or for a small route versus a long route. As of now, anyway.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, of course.
All right. So all you're really trying to do is just make your tickets. Because tickets are going to be basically worth money. So there's coins in this game that I talked about. In fact, let me get those out. Nikki, let me have
Oh, sure.
some sort of container.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, the token keeps.
The token key. And boop, boop.
Are they going to be big enough?
Yeah, that's big enough.
Dump. Ooh,
Some 20s.
there's some
I mean, we're not
20s
going
in
to.
there.
We're probably not going to need all those.
Right. We might
You
split
don't
them out
know.
later, yeah.
Maybe later.
I might.
So the money is going to be used. Here, let me move this giant box.
Yeah, we can put it over here.
I haven't shown any of the tickets yet, but like for example, if you connect Chicago to Montreal, then at the end of the game you're going to get $6,
Okay.
right? And if you don't connect Chicago to Montreal by the end of the game, you're going to lose $6.
Oh.
Okay.
All right, we'll start with money before the game begins, and that's going to vary from game to game. I'm as I said, I'm sort of jumping ahead, but I will eventually come back to the rule book and just read it.
Okay.
To tell us what the set is. And the story deck, which we haven't gotten to, will also set everything up for us.
Okay.
But additionally, ignore these little color bands on the sides of the tickets. Don't worry about that.
I was about to
Nope.
ask you.
Yep,
Okay.
you can, but we don't know what that is yet.
Okay.
Some of the train cards have like symbols on them, like pickaxes.
Oh.
Those have pickaxes. Some of them have skulls
Skulls
on them. We don't know what those are yet.
Okay.
Those are going to be things later in the.
It's the
later
ghost
on.
train.
Correct.
I wonder if that's going to be like a scoring thing over there. Oh,
I
it looks
bet
like it's
it's gonna
connecting to
be-
something, though.
Yep, maybe.
Oh, to Florida.
Well, you got
what am I
Florida
talking about?
down
There's
here,
Florida.
but there might be
What does it
some
say right here,
scoring
Florida?
down here.
It says Florida.
Okay.
In fact, it's pointed
It's
your
pointing
direction.
Your direction. This
It's
says
It's oriented towards you.
Florida, but the reading of it
Oh, yeah.
is your way.
Interesting.
So again, you can either draw trains, you can either play to the board, or you can draw tickets. In this game, when you draw tickets, similar to Ticket to Ride, you draw
take a couple and
you
then-
draw 3. You must keep 1. You can keep
them
all
all,
3.
right.
Anything you don't keep is at
Okay.
the
I have a
bottom.
feeling I'm not going to do very well.
No,
Seems like
I
it's going
don't
to be hard
think
to score
so.
on this one.
Okay, before I then
Especially
go
with
back
train,
and start
train,
reading
20
anything,
trains.
here's a very new, different addition to the game. So, shuffled into the train deck are these newspaper cards. Okay, they're all the same, and basically they say draw an event card.
Oh.
All right, when you draw a newspaper card, you take an event card, which I have not talked about,
Right.
from the event deck, which is going to go right there, and you turn the top card over into the discard pile and you read it aloud. That is now an event that is in effect until it gets covered by the next event card.
For everybody.
For
Okay.
everybody. It's a some sort of game change status thing. I have not read any of them, so I don't
Sure.
know what they do. Some of them are instant. Some of them will say, like, all players do this and then you're done. Some of them will probably say things like, from now on, if you do this, this happens.
Okay.
We'll know when we turn them over.
All
All right? But when you're drawing trains, these will be shuffled into the train deck. When you're drawing trains and you get one of these, You do that, and then you draw another card from the train deck. And if for
Okay.
some reason the next one isn't a newspaper card, then you flip that over, and that one gets covered. So
Are these like in Pandemic the things that advance like stuff?
no, I don't think these are bad things. I think they're just game status change.
I mean, the reason why I say Pandemic is the people that helped Alan do this game
Yes.
are the people that created Pandemic Legacy.
These are the event cards, and I will
Okay.
just shuffle them up and give them to you and just put them face down over there. All right, now, I think that's everything that's everything that's similar and different to Ticket. The only real difference between Ticket to Ride, rules-wise in this, are those event cards and the fact that you're not getting victory points for connections. All right?
Okay.
So now, let me read the rules because that's how you're going to do it. And I skipped over this one. I'm not going to start with all the sort of introductory stuff, but I do want to read one thing here in the overview because it's fantastic, and all rules should say this. It is possible, say the rules, even likely, that you will forget a new rule or misplace something in this game. That's okay. If it's easy to correct it, and if not, just remember it's a game and move on.
Oh, wow.
So there you go. Words to
we
live
need that
by.
more
Love
often.
it.
Exactly.
Words
Who
to
wrote
live
that?
by. I don't know. I don't know, but I love it. Okay, before your first game, we did that. Frontier boards, hidden materials, new rules, blah, blah, blah. We did all of that. Okay, assemble the game board. Each player takes their company box and empties it. Give each player $5 in coins.
Okay,
All right.
let me empty my company box.
Yep.
You guys
Ooh.
also need to get your
A thing.
tokens into your cool little token thingies.
Yes, I do need my
I
trains.
kind of feel like we need to split these up a little bit.
How much am I getting?
5.
I can give you 2 and 3. There
Just,
you go.
I would say just give me a 5. I think
What?
it's,
You're going to need change, man.
Oh,
I don't know
whoops.
that I am gonna need
That
change.
is not where my coins
you
go.
do whatever you want. I'll take whatever you give me.
You're
Shuffle
going to get nothing and like it. Here you go.
okay. So did you give me 5 ones?
No, 2 and 5 ones. 2
Okay.
and 3 ones.
With 3 players, we are only putting in 4 of the 6 newspaper cards.
Okay.
Oh.
So I'm going to move these. I'll put these 2 over here.
Nikki,
These
give
are
me
all the
another
same.
color tray.
I'm not going to shuffle them in yet because
Okay.
I want to deal cards to us and.
For your money?
Yeah, this is just
Oh,
hard to
for
find
the
stuff.
money.
All right.
He's like, we don't need it, but I think we need a
Lincoln
little bit.
says, oh, well, maybe I shouldn't put one with red insert since you're red player.
No, that's fine. It's fine.
Each
That looks
player
good.
gets 4 train cards. We then turn up 5. Hey, 1. Uh-oh, we might have to wipe the array immediately. 1,
Did
2,
you shuffle
3.
these things? I know
Oh,
you
I
did.
did very much shuffle them.
I'm going to do 20s and 10s.
There's 5.
They are different enough in size.
Now, where are my 4 newspaper cards? These, right? Okay, no,
No,
that's my hand.
yours.
There they are.
But I need one more Nikki P.
I
Oh,
like it.
you're going to go for it.
Because the 5s, there's a lot of
They
them.
want you to go for
Go
They
it.
want
for
you to
it.
go for it. Oh my gosh, I just went on the side of the table. I need to get that out.
I like
All right, I'm going to continue to read
That's
while
a
I
nice
shuffle
box.
these.
Yeah.
That's a
Shuffle
jewelry.
the
That's a jewelry
ticket.
box
It
right
is
there.
a jewelry box.
Okay.
This could be a jewelry box.
Yeah, they're all
right.
pretty.
All right, you get 4 tickets to start.
Take 4 tickets to paradise.
And hey, Nikki, do you have
Yeah.
a container for those
I do have a container.
ticket cards?
All right, this one is the Bastion. Let's see if I can open it. And you need strong hands. Boop.
Excellent. Are we going to use both sides?
We got another color.
Oh,
Let's-
well, I guess we want that for the train
I
cards.
feel like tickets are yellow.
Okay.
I feel it.
All right, remember that you have to keep at least 2 of these tickets. You can keep all 4, but you only have to keep 2.
We could
But
use
you
this
can't
as
stay
a
here. You can keep
discard.
4, but you can't stay
But
here.
you can't stay here.
Put that for a discard.
One more, Nikki P.
Oh,
No.
you're going crazy with
Well,
the-
because the 2s and the 1s are too dang close in size.
All right, we shuffled
probably
the
aren't gonna have
event
room for 'em, but-
cards. We looked at
Actually,
the back
I'll
of our
put these here.
company box. Can I have, please, another fine Gamegenic product to hold these train cards?
That is the other Bastion.
Here we go, another one, the purple one.
I like it.
Okay, so you squeeze this,
Yep.
and then, yeah, voila.
This is the introduce the game. The
I'm glad you're doing
Gamegenic
it
stuff.
and not me. Here we go.
Do we need a discard? Why don't we use this part for the discard part?
Sure. Why not? All right.
See then.
I did that too. I put my
I know.
coins in that.
But I need trains, and so do you, right, Nikki?
I do need trains.
All right.
20. Yeah, I did mine, and then Dave moved the box. So
Ugh. Here, tell me how much more you need.
Okay.
Clunk.
11, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. One more. And I
To have
should
a
double
smaller
check
version
it.
of this would actually be pretty good
Oh, yeah.
because it wouldn't be as tall. I haven't seen. We saw them at Spiel, but haven't actually seen other outside of the cabinet.
It's not as fun if I can't put them in little groups of 5 on the table.
Okay. I counted twice.
All right.
You really should have 20.
Do the other ones go on the bottom, and then once they get
The tickets that we don't keep go on the bottom.
right? Do
They
they
don't
go
get
face
shuffled.
down?
No.
They go face
Yes, they
up?
go face down.
Okay, so they would just come back up again.
They would, in theory, come back up again
Okay.
if they had to.
It's been kind of a minute. I think we played the last time Ticket to Ride. Maybe was with Alexa.
Yep.
Hey, did you take your company bonus card out? I don't see it in front of you.
I don't have it yet.
Okay.
All
Mine is,
right.
but doesn't say.
So that's the setup. We haven't thrown away 2
These are
tickets
yours.
yet,
Yep.
we haven't done the thing. But the player with the caboose card goes first. In this first game, it's just here. We always let
What
Nikki
is
go
it?
first, so you're going to go first.
What is it really?
The caboose card is going to go to whoever has the worst score at the end of game 1.
Ah.
And it would go back into their office if we stopped.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
And then they would
Well,
dump it
then.
out of their office. Basically, if you have the caboose card from all future games, you're the start player.
Are you sure you want to give it to me first? Because I'll probably get it again.
No, hey, stop that. You don't know that.
That's not true at all.
You don't know that at all. All right, so we're trying to get money. We gain money by making tickets. We gain money by claiming routes in our own color, so let's talk about that. So our company bonus cards, I'm sure are all the same.
Yeah.
I will put mine over here.
Collect 2 every time you claim a green route.
Oh.
Correct, and I'm
Interesting.
going to collect 2 every
Yellow,
time I
and
do
I
a
get-
yellow route,
and I
and
get
you're
red.
going to collect 2 every time you get a red
Oh, look,
route.
and
And
then-
that's going to change as the game goes on.
Sure.
And the bottom says, put this card into your office between games.
Right.
Fantastic.
It's pretty good. You're going to get money by using up all your trains. I'll explain that later. As you play, you will find additional ways to earn and lose money, but it doesn't really say. So as I said, the game turn is the same as Ticket to Ride. You can either draw train cards or claim a route or draw tickets. I have explained how all of that works. The double and triple routes. Okay, additional rules for claiming routes. And by the way, I didn't say this, but I'll just show it here. Like a lot of legacy games, the rule book has plenty of spaces for stickers where we're going to add new and different rules. For example, here are the additional rules for claiming routes. When claiming a route, follow these rules in order, skipping over rules you do not qualify for. Okay, no,
Okay.
no, no, no.
Oh, that's a
no.
lot of stickers.
Hey, if you claim a route of any length that matches your color, you immediately get the bonus shown on your card. No, 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 no. Okay, if you claim a route into a large city is denoted by this large green sort of
Okay.
large city thing. If you claim a route that connects to at least one large city, you draw the top card from the train deck.
Oh, nice.
Okay? If you connect 2 large cities to each other, you still only get 1 card.
Okay.
You can get that every time you connect to a large route. So, if I connect Norfolk to Baltimore, that's connecting to a large city. If I then later connect Lewisburg to Baltimore, that's connecting to a large city. I will get that bonus again. So,
It's a newspaper.
if it's a newspaper, you just flip it over and read the event and flip the event card,
I
and
don't
you still
get-
draw the next card.
I do,
You
okay.
do. The newspapers say on them, turn over the event and then draw another train card to replace this.
Okay.
They're very clear about that. All right. Okie doke. All right. When one player's stock of trains is reduced to either 0, 1, or 2, at the end of their turn, then each player, including that player, gets 1 final turn. Then the game ends. Okay? In fact, in a weird way, it would almost be better if we had the wrong color in our boxes
Yeah.
to show the trains. But this
No.
is fun.
We'll be. Just
I know, it's not as fun.
No.
All right. When we end the game, here's how we determine the winner of the game. We're gonna take out. There are little slips of paper in here, and you're gonna write the year, and then we're gonna write coins in hand. You are gonna write the bonus for your trains remaining in your thing. So if you have here, I'll put it over here so you guys can see it too. If you have no trains left at the end of the game, you get $16. If you have 1 train left, you get 12. And if you have 2, you get 9, et cetera, et cetera.
Right.
So the fewer trains you have left, the more bonus you'll get.
Okay.
Then you're going to add up your ticket value,
Right.
plus for all the ones you made, minus for whatever, and then whatever your final total is, that is going to determine the winner. The winner is the person who at the end has the most money. All right?
Okay.
This is a bank slip. All right, you're going to add everything up. You're going to total, the total on your bank slip can never be lower than 0, by the way.
Okay.
Which implies that you might be able to go negative, I guess because you might have tickets you just don't make.
Sure.
Whoever has the most dollars wins the game. Do not clean the game up yet.
DLM, Daviau, Leacock, and Moon.
Moon? Sure, that makes sense.
Sure.
If 2 or more players are tied, the one who has completed the most tickets breaks the tie. If still tied, the one who went later in the turn breaks the tickets. The player who comes in last takes the caboose card, stores it in their office. And then the player who has the caboose card chooses one event in the event discard pile,
Choose your
not
caboose.
the pile, but in the discard pile, and retires that event, meaning it will never show up again
Huh.
Whoa.
in all future games.
Whoa. Okay.
All right?
Well, that means new events are
In
coming.
the
and
rare
they're
case
probably
of the
advancing in time.
Correct. In the rare case the discard pile is empty, no events are retired. Check the pause card. I haven't gotten to that yet to see if there's new materials. And then you basically put your bank slip in your vault,
Yes.
and then you either clean up or you play again.
Right.
So,
Oh, so this is going to keep track of our money, and because it goes in the vault, and the vault doesn't open until the very
in
last
theory,
game.
if we played all 12 of these, our vault would have 12 of these slips in it at the end of the game, plus other things that we may or may not know about because they
Sure.
haven't shown up yet.
Okay.
Gamegenic, ingenious supplies.
All right, so the story deck, I'm going to pull just some of it out. It looks like this.
Okay.
And it's pretty clear, like you're going to read stuff until it says stop or
Okay.
pause or
Okay.
whatever. All right, so
All right.
this is the story deck. Read the next card during step 7 of your very first game, 1865. The cards are double-sided. In this case, this side is the same as that one, but
Okay.
Sometimes they're not.
right.
Maybe.
Here we go.
Who knows?
1865.
That-
The Bloody
Oh,
Rails.
no. Should we pare down our tickets before you start the story?
Actually, technically, yes.
Cool.
We're
okay.
supposed to do that first.
Because it may have something to do with the story.
I don't think so, but it's just, here's the deal. It might later when we start changing things up and doing, don't forget to look at your ticket cards
Yeah.
as well. I mean, your train cards as well.
Yeah. Oh, let's get rid
Something
of the
I've
main
already,
thing.
something I've already forgotten to do.
Okay. Where am I? What do I have?
Wow. Really?
Sure. Why not?
Okay, I gotta look.
I know. I'm looking.
I don't even see
I
it.
don't
Oh.
have my bearings.
Right. The problem is a lot of
There you
these
go.
connection routes are so small because we're only on this part of the map, but it shows the whole United States, so it's... All right, I'm keeping that. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
Yeah. This is.
Keeping that. Ooh,
How many do we have to keep? 3?
you have to keep 2.
Okay.
You can keep all 4. I don't know what to do. I guess I'm just going to keep these 2. Those go on the bottom of the deck.
Yeah, I know they don't look
Why?
easy. One of them looks very scary.
Sure.
Right.
Well, I don't know what we're... I understand what we're doing, but
Oh my goodness. What am I doing?
I don't know.
This is a hard decision.
I know,
guess,
right?
Because the map is so smushed. Oh my gosh. I kind of want all of them, but I kind of think that's a bad idea.
Right. I feel like I should have kept all 4.
Here's the thing.
But I'm just
count 20 trains.
Right.
That is true.
Don't keep things that will not be part of something that will not let you do the 20 trains.
Well,
I
the
mean,
map
you
doesn't
could get
seem big
screwed.
enough for 20 trains, right? I mean, to a
For
certain
sure,
extent.
but like I was just counting like from the top to the bottom here,
Yeah.
just for the
Yeah.
sake of one of my cards. I'll be honest,
Yeah.
and it's scary, right?
Yeah.
I really want one of these, but I do not think it's going to be possible.
Yeah. I feel like if we were playing a normal game, I would have kept all 4 of my tickets.
Right.
Well, they're all short.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to take things I think I can do and maybe draw tickets later
Yeah.
and see what happens.
All right. I am getting rid of this one.
Oh, she's keeping 3.
I'm going to keep 3 too.
Ooh, I like it. Okay, here we go. Story deck.
Okay.
Story deck. All right, here we go. Read the entire story. The Bloody Rails. Thaddeus Reeves, owner of Reeves Rails, was
What is the cost for
murdered
ones that
out
we
west.
don't finish?
What?
Minus the points we don't finish?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, well.
you'll be fine.
Good luck.
Was murdered out west. He had been scouting new lands for his rail line. Evidence led to Mama O'Connell, hard-nosed rail baron from a small town in West Virginia, who now owns the largest rail line in the country. It's said she pulled the trigger herself.
Oh, no.
Mama O'Connell has disappeared into the vastness of North America, but even from the shadows, she's still running her network of trains. Is this like a murder mystery? This is crazy. In the meantime...
Well, remember the pandemic?
Yeah.
I mean, the Ticket to Ride unlock? They
Yeah,
had all
but
kinds
this
of,
is-
I know, well, maybe they were
Anyway,
smart.
in the meantime, there's opportunity to be had with both Reeves Rails and the O'Connell Line weekend. It's time for some new rail barons to step in. All aboard! Your fledgling rail companies are ready to hit the expanse. You have trains to deploy and tickets to fulfill. Profits and adventure awaits. Get started. Remember to use 20 plastic trains for each in this game. Reminder, at the end of the game, during step 3, one player should read the pause card.
Oh.
Do not clean up the game first. And hey, that's the next.
And
the
that's
next card
that
is
a pause card.
There you go. It's right there. Do not open until the end of the game. So we don't get to. That's it. That makes sense. The first thing is going to be.
A Ticket to Ride game.
Yep. Those will go to the dead letter box. All right. Start player. Here we go.
Oh, it's me.
All aboard. Yep.
Ooh.
Okay. I've already forgotten where I'm going. Got it.
Oh, was there a hand limit?
There we go. Okay, there's no hand limit. And what else didn't I say? Like in Ticket to Ride, you can build anywhere.
Okay.
So you can build the train here, and then your next move, you can build a
wherever.
route here.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
routes don't have to be connected.
Okay, let me think this out. What do I want to do? Ooh, no, that's horrible.
Yep.
Oh, come on. None of those are for me. What was I thinking?
I don't know.
Okay, well, greedy. That was what I was thinking.
Are you playing to the board right away?
I was maybe gonna.
All right, go for it.
Maybe I was gonna, but I'm not.
Okay.
I will take this,
Okay.
and I will take what is out
Now don't
there.
forget, this could be worth $2 to you
because
that?
because it's
she's the green
Oh,
player.
yeah.
So you want red? You want to
You
try
just
to take
took
red?
his card.
You want to try to take red routes?
Well, you want to take routes that make your tickets.
Right.
Look at
That's
that.
important.
She didn't even take the green.
Yeah, I mean, she's going to need those things.
I don't know. Look, you could just make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can make 6 green routes and just make $12. For all I know,
Right,
that could
right.
be worth something. I don't know.
Right.
I've never played the game
I'll
before.
take that one.
I can tell you this: I didn't start with any yellow.
Believe me, I'm not real ecstatic about the.
I have Nikki's hand.
Okay.
I have Nikki's starting hand.
Then.
Oh, yellow! I'll take it.
Okay.
Me?
Oh, yellow! I'll take it.
Cheater.
No.
Oh, yellow,
Wow.
you can't
Who
have
shuffled
it.
these
I
cards?
know.
And you can't have it.
No.
Hey,
Dave
look at
shuffled
that.
these.
I did.
2 blue.
All right.
One,
go to the
2.
discard.
Montreal to Buffalo.
I'm going to do the discard this way.
Okay.
All right. I love that there's no scoring going on right now.
Uh-huh.
It speeds the game up
Interesting.
tremendously, right?
Oh, mistakes will be made.
Yes. Okay, well, let's see here. Is that one? Yeah, that's fine.
Red, you want a red? Red player?
I do want a red, unfortunately.
All right. I'm going to cash in some money. I'm going to put a yellow train here.
Nice.
And you get money right
$2. I get my company bonus.
now. 2.
Thank you.
$2.
End of turn.
And what's out there? I am actually just going to take a wild.
Ooh.
So that's it
She's
for
going
me.
wild about the wild.
Oh, we could have drawn green.
I could have drawn green, but I didn't.
Yeah, I know. Makes sense. You need what you need, right?
Yeah.
Well, darn, Dave. I wish you hadn't placed that because I have no idea what you're doing, so I have to do
Oh.
Charleston to Norfolk.
Boo.
Sorry.
That's okay. No, I'm only booing because works great for Nikki. You and I get to fight on one side while she gets to do her thing.
Yeah.
I love the lack of scoring. I love it. All
And
right,
we can't
well,
mess it up, which we always do.
all right.
Although I think the app tracked that stuff for us.
You
think it
forced
did.
me to do this, sir.
Oh, you guys.
I must get out.
No.
End of turn.
Well, here we go. Give
You're
me
right. The board is so smushed.
What do you want, Nikki?
What do you want?
the wild, please.
Oh,
She's just
really
she's just
going
wild
for
about
it.
wilds because she's not getting the colors she needs, dude.
That is correct.
I can see that as well.
You could just draw a blank from the top and maybe
No.
you get lucky.
This map seems a little small to be playing that way, but I don't know.
It does feel smaller, right? Just,
Yeah.
I guess because it is. Okay. Well,
Whale,
I will take yellow.
yeller.
And the other yellow, please.
Mm-hmm.
And there we go. No newspapers yet.
Wow. Okay. That is going to be black.
Wow.
1, 2, 3.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3
Going
strikes
to
you out.
Philly.
You have connected into a major city.
Yes, I have.
You get the top card off the deck.
Thank you so much.
Is it a newspaper?
No, it is not.
There you go.
2 green.
Oh, that's Nikki's color.
And I'm going into a major city.
Take the top card from the deck. Hey, let's all go into a major city. I'll play 1 blue and go here and take the top card from the deck.
Okay. I will take a green.
Newspaper!
Uh-oh.
Draw the next event and put it into play. So what does it say?
Reeves Rails needs assistance. While this card is visible, if you claim a white route, collect 2. That's neat.
Okay, let's see if that stays up. It does. So there you go. White routes are worth 2.
Did I only take 1 card?
You did only take 1.
Okay, and then I'm taking a white card.
Sure,
But
because...
no, that was my plan from the get-go.
From the
Not
get-go.
because of that.
Well, here's the deal. A new event card could come up before you get to play your next turn,
That's
and that
okay.
might be gone. In fact, where was that when I played this?
Yeah.
Right.
All right, Lincoln.
Yep. 2 white.
Yeah, get $2.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Well, oh. Interesting.
It's okay. I think I'm okay with that. I'm going to draw blue,
Yep.
and I'll just draw the newest blue.
Okay. New blue.
Blue,
All right.
blue. Yes,
If you have white cards to play, go ahead.
I would like the white card. Thank you. And I will take...
Oh, I should have taken that white card. I'm dumb.
That's not there.
I am silly.
And I don't have a wild to fall on.
You can draw from the top.
No. Give me a blue, please.
Wow, all the reds now. I'll take a blue.
Oh, yeah, card limit.
No, there is
There's no card limit.
Okay.
And I will take this red.
Okay.
David.
I'm going to draw.
You're going to draw
I'm
her.
going to draw from the top. And additionally, from the top. Done.
Okay.
End of turn.
Whoops. Dropping my tickets.
Whoops-a-diddly.
2 white.
$2.
$2.
Okay. So
Here's a 2. I
there's
should have done that
in there.
myself.
Thank
I'm
you,
going to do
sir.
the same here. It's me now again?
It is you.
Okay, well, I'm going to do red. That's a good thing for me.
$2.
$2. And I'll put those here. Whoops-a-diddly.
So, remember when I didn't draw that white card the turn
Yes,
before?
sir.
I'm thinking, well, I'm not building on white, but of course,
You need to build on white.
well, I need this route, right? I need this route,
Yeah,
so I'm not sure why I didn't...
take it earlier.
Yeah, because I just... $2. Luckily, it was still there.
Now you
Right.
get the white $2 and you connected to
Yep,
major
I get the bonus
cities.
for the major city as well. But I get $2 for the white route.
Okay, here.
Yep.
And I get this top card. Done.
All right. Yes, I am playing 2 greens.
2 greens that beat is 1.
So that would also get me to. Thank you,
Got this
sir.
fantastic network up there.
Yeah. It's like she knows what she's doing.
Okay.
What was my ticket again?
I don't even know.
Oh, that's right. I got to go there. Okay. Okay.
I'll take a yellow.
No, I figured that was going to happen.
Another one off the top.
Another one off the top.
Hey.
Beep, beep.
I'm going to make a yellow route
Ooh.
for $2 since it's my color. I'm going to connect this while the getting is good. I don't think anyone was going to take that from me, but you never know in this game. $2, please, banker. For the Erie Railroad Company bonus. End of turn.
I will take the wild.
Oh, she likes doing that. Oh, yellow off the top.
I'll take this red. And this red.
I like it. All kinds of red. I am going to take this blue. Oh, I could have had that for free. No one would have known. And then off the top. All right, done.
I will take that yellow, please.
There you go.
Can't quite get it. I can't take the wild because I already
Nope.
took a thing.
But you can take
so
one off the top.
You can take one off the top. It might be wild.
Just wild about wilds.
I'm
Red.
just wild about wilds. It was!
It was not. I took one off the top.
I know. The next one was. Oh, that's right. You're done because you took a wild.
I didn't. I just took a red.
Oh, correct. Thank you.
Woo!
I apologize.
I'm getting ahead of myself. And I'll take this one here. Okay, Dave.
I am going to take a card off the top by playing a train from
Big city to big city.
big city to big city. Done. And I'd like to also point out that that card off the top was not remotely helpful.
All right, I'm taking that. Done.
Okay.
Not remotely helpful.
Don't like it.
Oh, new event.
Ugh.
Draw the next event card and put it into play. What is it, Lincoln?
A new horizon. When this card is drawn, shuffle the event along with the event deck and discard pile and draw a new card to replace. So we shuffle the whole thing
Yes.
in the discard pile and then pick a new one.
Yep.
A new Juan.
Yep.
So that's how there could be nothing in the discard pile for
Right.
the discard for the throw it out thing.
Right.
Whoops-a-diddly.
Whoops-a-diddly.
Okay. Oh, I've got to read it.
Yep.
Railroad improvements. With this card, while this card is visible, before drawing a train card, you may discard all the trains in the card display and draw 5 new cards. Wow!
What?
So that we can wipe it.
Oh.
Wow, let me see that. That's exciting. Before drawing a train card, you may only do this once per turn. There you go.
Cool.
I wonder if that's any time during your turn, right?
It says while this card is visible, before drawing a train card. Yeah, I guess you could take one and do it now.
Sure.
Before
Yeah, yeah.
drawing,
Well,
yeah.
you drew one card, right?
Yes.
So you could do it now if you
Maybe.
wanted to.
Does that, you know what I mean?
I don't know. Is it before your
Draw
turn?
any draw train
I
cards?
thought it said before your train card.
It
before
says before drawing a train
card.
The question, does that mean at the beginning of your drain? I think if it was at the beginning of your train card drawing phase, it would clarify that, and it doesn't. I think you can do it now.
Sure,
if you
sure.
want. I think you can.
Yeah, I'm just trying to decide if it's anything I could use here.
Yeah.
I'll just take one off the top for now. Okay, your turn, Dave.
Wow. I mean, I honestly.
I know you don't need those colors. I know. I thought about it.
How can I not do it, right? It just seems fun. But I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to do.
Sure.
You know what? I'm just going to play this red train here to New Orleans.
Draw a card off the top. Draw a card
Oh,
off
right.
the
That's
top.
a major city. I didn't even see that. I'll just show. Exactly what I didn't need. That was funny.
Okay, what's out there? Hey, guess what?
You want to wipe it?
I want the wild.
Oh, I thought you were going to wipe it.
No,
There you go.
done.
Wow.
Here's 3 of those.
3
Doesn't
red?
that white?
Yep.
Nope. Only when 3 locomotives come up.
Oh, yeah.
It can be all the same color train.
Wow.
So I take 2.
I'm getting scared.
Yes,
But, I mean,
$2.
It's nothing. It's just
Okay, I'm wiping the board. Here we go. Thank you, event card.
yeah. I mean, maybe.
Here's the deal.
I'm
That
hoping
event
you help
card's-
me right now.
That event card is likely to disappear now, right?
Right.
I'm more likely to get
Oh,
newspaper
that's
cards.
true.
1, 2, newspaper, new one.
Lewisburg puts out contracts with it. When this card is drawn, any player who has claimed 1 or more routes into Lewisburg collects 5.
Where's Lewisburg?
Where is Lewisburg?
Right here.
Lincoln, collect 5.
Okay. Sweet.
So
Right
that's a
now?
one-time effect. Does it
Woo.
say leave it there, or what does it say?
Oh,
When
it
this
has
card
a
is drawn, any
lightning.
player who has claimed 1 or more routes in, that's it. So it's I guess
So it just stays there, and then
until
that's
some-
there's
yeah.
no more event. Well, there you go. Nice. Hey.
Hey, I did that exactly right, Dave.
Yep. Here you go.
Yeah, you
Last
did.
one.
Yeah. Okay.
New event.
Reeves Rails Reconstruction.
Oh,
Reconstruction.
by the way, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
These I didn't say this. These do go in the discard pile. So if we reshuffle the deck, they will come back. Go ahead.
So this is great. While this card is visible, you may play white trains as locomotives. Woot!
What?
Yes.
Oh no! Wow.
Nice.
Hey, there's a bunch of yellow.
Well, let's see. I'm going to take this white.
It's also known as a wild right now.
Yep. And I'm going to just draw blue, even though I should draw the white. All right.
Okay, Nikki P.
That's exciting.
Wow. What do I want to do?
I don't know. But I will tell you, we only shuffled 4 of these newspapers in, so until this gets reshuffled,
Right.
that event's not going to change.
Yeah,
so,
I'm taking advantage of it on
So
my next turn.
understand, whites are wild right now.
Yes.
Dang it.
Taking advantage of it on this next turn.
Those 2 event cards have been great for you.
And that.
I should not have wiped the board. That was a mistake.
Okay, I'm going to spend these 2. Those
Yeah.
are both known as green right now.
Yeah.
Very, very
oh, that's so
worried.
excited.
And I'm going to go from here to here.
That's great.
And it is your turn,
All
Dave.
right, I'm going to play these 4 blue.
I've got 6, so you're not hurting, Nikki P. Or no, 7.
2, 3, 4. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
But no white cards yet. Oh no, except the one I drew.
Okay. Here's
Yep.
3 and
A white?
4.
You want to play a white card instead?
Yes, I do. Sorry.
There you go.
And that goes here.
You get a card off the top.
Yes, you do.
3.
Here you go.
A 4.
I don't even have to worry because I know it can't be a newspaper.
Okay. I'm going to do 3 blues.
Yeah. Yeah, nice. How many trains you got left?
4.
I want to draw tickets so bad. But I don't want to get completely...
Yeah, you don't.
The problem is there's no white cards. I don't know what else I can do. Give me 3 tickets.
You're insane. I hope they're short ones for your sake.
Well, I just hope maybe I've made one already,
Yeah.
right? That's half the fun of it. Oof, good Lord. Hold on.
I guess you haven't.
Where's that? Where's that? Ugh. Okay. So maybe that one, but probably not.
Deep breaths, deep breaths.
I'll keep this one. I'm sorry. You'll see it when I was laughing. And then, I'll keep this one. Wow, am I going to keep all of these? How many trains you have?
4.
4. So on your next turn, I might only get one more turn. I'm going to keep these 2, and this one can go back on the bottom. Okay.
All right, you're good?
I am good.
All right, I am going to do blue route. 1, 2, and 3.
How many trains do you have?
Give me a second here. I have...
Well, she's got some 10 one here. That's insane.
I have 4 left.
At least a 10.
Oh my gosh, it just occurred to me, I can't even place these where I want to place them.
Okay. Well, I will do this right here with these 3, 1 red and 3 wilds there.
No!
And I'm going to go right here.
No!
Pittsburgh thing here? Is that
Yes!
what you're looking at? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I was going to go there.
It's red. Gives me 2 points, man.
My problem is I just have to get rid of trains. How many do you got left?
1.
Here, you get a card
Oh, yeah.
off the top of the deck. All right, so this is my last turn.
Right.
Oh, because he's got 1.
Right.
Oh, no. Oh,
So
no, no.
the question is, do I make this ticket or do I play on a yellow route? All right, let me look. I can't remember what I get for trains at the end. Okay, if I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I play 2 trains, I'll have 5. So it doesn't make any difference. Wow, that is a shame.
Yeah, it is.
So it makes no difference at all. I can't play 3 trains anywhere, correct?
No, they're all two.
I can.
They're
I
all
can,
2s or 1s.
No, I can do it right here.
Oh, look at that. I did not see that one. Tasty. Just so
Okay.
you don't have the train problem.
There's a 3 here.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have 3 black.
Mm.
I had 3 red.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, green, green, white gets me to Buffalo because I think that's worth more.
Try to save a Buffalo. Well, yeah, you get the points for not having the trains available. You want to have as few as possible.
It's funny. It's a $2 difference, but I could get $2 by building on yellow. Do you know what I
Right.
mean? Like it's this. If I could build a 3 yellow somewhere, that would be ideal, but I can't. So I'm gonna do this because I don't think I can make this yellow for purposes of my bonus.
Right.
Well, these are your
Right.
last turns, right?
Right,
Yes.
but I'm saying I
Can
don't.
I get one more right from the...
Correct.
Yeah.
I don't believe this is a yellow route.
No, I think it's a wild, so.
I think it's correct. And I get a card from the top, not that it matters. These go here. Oh, I did that so wrong. I played too many small things.
All right, let's think.
The game
I've
just
been thinking,
crept
but
up
I'm
on
going to
me.
think some more.
I'm going to eat that last ticket I took.
I wish there was a 3, and I can't play that, so it's not going to
Right.
happen.
I didn't even see the...
I really want a 4, because that's what I've got left.
So I shouldn't have taken tickets because it cost me trains.
That was what I was saying at the
However,
very
I
beginning.
picked up an 8 ticket that I made already.
Oh, okay, cool.
So that was worth it. But it cost me trains, right?
Yeah.
Because 16 is a lot of money to have no trains. How many have left? 1?
I'll have 0.
So you'll have 0. 16 is a lot, man.
I wonder if we're going to wipe this. Or
I don't
if we're
know.
just
That's the
gonna
exciting part.
expand.
We don't know.
I'm a little I'm like, well, maybe I should put some trains somewhere because I'm
Well,
like pretty
I
blank
don't
in
imagine
here.
that we're going to
Can
do
you
that,
play
but
2 green?
At some
Yes,
point
I
we're going to do
can.
that.
That's
I'm
at least-
trying to decide here, or up there.
Oh, I don't think it
But
matters.
Nikki may be right, though. Who knows? Like, what the heck we're doing with
Well,
it.
we're going to clear the board, right?
But
Oh,
they
we
may give
are?
us 20 more. Who knows? Legacy.
True.
That would be amazing. I bet at some point it does do that.
Well, I don't think it'll matter, but if you'll notice...
Except it's only going to add 1 piece.
If you'll
probably.
notice, by that route, which I forgot was there, I only have 1 route. I actually have, like, longest
route,
train, if
yeah.
there is such a thing, which I can't imagine.
There will be at some point, I
Actually, you
imagine.
might actually have a longer route than me, just because you had a lot... You didn't place a single. That's kind of impressive, actually.
A single.
No, that's neat. I think that's really neat. All right, this is cool.
I think I'm gonna do that, and I'm
Take $2 for it.
Take 2 there, small.
Yeah.
I really don't know.
Don't worry about it. Just go somewhere.
I'll go here. I feel
It's
like
good. You get $2
because
for
I've
that.
got nothing over there, so maybe.
Sure.
Okay.
And
then
an additional card if I just play one doesn't help me.
Nope, it sure
All
doesn't.
that.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Do you have a red or a white or a locomotive?
Don't I wish? But I didn't. I didn't actually accidentally draw that.
Technically, you get one of these. I
Yeah.
don't
Hey,
think it
guess what?
matters.
It's not red.
All right, we're at the end, right?
Yep.
All right, let me go read.
Oh, and I do get. No, that was it.
Nope.
Didn't do that.
Let me read the end here. All right.
I love that it gave me the same train card.
Wow.
All right, blah, 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 including the
Blah, blah,
player,
blah.
the game ends.
Okay.
Blah,
Determine the
blah.
winner. Each player takes a bank slip. Okay, here we go. Here's a bank slip.
Okay.
Bank slip.
Okay.
Bank slip. I'm going to keep mine on the pad so I can write on something. Okay.
He just wants the rest of us to Festivus it. I'm gonna use my-
1865 is the year, so you write the year up here, 1865.
Okay.
This is very oddly sort of designed. I'll do mine here. All right. So the top is coins in hand, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 coins in hand.
Okay. Points, not.
Just
number
coins
of
in
coins.
hand. Just add it up.
2, 4, 6, 11.
Yep. Lincoln got an extra $5. Nicely done.
How much do you have there?
18.
Wow.
He's going to crush us.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I don't know. I only have 3 $5 tickets.
Next are bonus for trains remaining. So Lincoln has 0 trains remaining. He gets 16.
yeah.
Okay.
I have 4 trains remaining. I get 6.
Ooh, I have 2 trains remaining.
2 trains remaining is 9, Nikki. And then tickets. What do you got, Lincoln?
I have Nashville to Charleston,
Yep.
which I did there.
Yep.
I've got Knoxville to Norfolk,
Yep.
and that's that. And then I have Charleston to Philadelphia,
Okay, for a total of.
15.
All right, take it.
There's something on the bottom of this card. Do we worry
There's
about that
something
right
No,
now?
because
Okay.
until that takes effect, then it doesn't happen yet. Anything that's written on these doesn't, because I have stuff on the bottom, some of my tickets, but not
Yeah.
others. None, until that you're directed toward that, you don't have to worry
So
about
these
it.
can just go back in here?
As far as I know.
Okay. Well, should I hold on?
Yes,
to
just
Yeah.
in case. Anyway, I forgot what your total was.
I'm sorry. The total was 31.
No, your ticket total.
15,
Oh, you were out of town.
15,
Okay, great.
yeah.
Baltimore to New York for 2, and New Orleans to New York for 11. Those are my starting tickets.
Wow.
I drew New Orleans to Norfolk, which I already had, for 8. And the reason that I laughed when I drew tickets was Montreal to Quebec for 1.
Huh.
Because it's 1 train.
Right.
And I thought, I for some reason thought it was yellow, even though it was this.
Right.
But I'm eating that ticket because it made more sense to play 3 trains.
Right.
Yeah, sure.
Or even 2 on my color. I should never have, if I'd known the game was that close, I would never have actually drawn this ticket. So I have
20.
20 minus 1 is 19.
No.
I didn't make this.
Add that up again underneath there. 19, 21 minus
Oh,
1.
I thought you 21 minus 1 is
Yeah.
20. Thank you. I thought you did the thing. Okay, 20.
I
Nikki?
can do math fast.
Yes, sir. I have Montreal to Philly.
Yep.
Right there.
I'm trusting
Is
you.
3.
You don't have to prove it to
I
me.
have Detroit to Philly.
Yep.
So that's a 4.
7.
And then I have Detroit to New Orleans
All
for
right.
9.
16.
Yeah.
All right. So add it up. I have 37.
I have 37.
I have 49.
49.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So
Well, that 5 was huge.
You are the winner. So
And
add everything
getting
up.
my trains was huge.
Do not clean up the game yet.
Okay.
All right. If
I'm
2 more
glad I didn't put
players
those
are
cards
tied.
away.
Okay. Who has completed the most tickets? I have 4. No, I have
3.
3 tickets. What do
I
you have?
have 3 tickets.
I have
All right.
3.
Then
And Lincoln
who
has
went
3.
later in turn order? That was me.
You were last.
So
No, I was
you
last.
you have correctly guessed that the caboose card goes to you, but only because of the double tiebreaker.
Okay.
That's pretty impressive. And I did not outplay you in any way. I lucked into drawing an $8 ticket that I'd made already. Let me just make sure, right? New Orleans to Norfolk, right? See, I already had that connected when I drew it.
Okay.
That was just, but that was why I drew
Luck.
tickets, you guys.
Well, mine was a 10 earlier that was like Savannah to something. And I'm like, oh, Quebec, I think.
So your starting tickets were 16, and
see.
your starting
Yeah.
tickets were 15, and my
Yeah.
starting tickets were 13.
Okay,
Like, they
yeah.
weren't necessarily the best.
This is the one
I
I drew
didn't-
here, Savannah to Quebec. I'm like, there's just no way.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
didn't draw
I
mine.
might have been able to make it here, but I mean, I was counting trains. Plus, I already had these that I thought were doable, and Dave cut me off here,
Ooh.
which was bad.
You still
potentially.
made it. In a weird way, I got you to play trains out of your hand, which is probably better, in a weird way, better, right?
Hey, I think I'm supposed to be 36,
20. You
not
are.
37.
You are.
Right.
I added 11 and 9 as 20, and then when I did the 16, I added the 1 from the 11 again.
Nice job, Dave.
It's terrible.
With
Yeah.
this.
I did that on purpose so as to indicate how a tie-breaking situation works.
Sure.
No, I really didn't. Well, that's really embarrassing.
So I ended up with this the way I thought I would.
Okay, then let's go to... so now, who has the caboose?
Nikki.
Nikki, you may retire an event. The player who has the caboose chooses one event in the discard pile and retires it. It will no longer appear.
Okay.
Which of those would you like to get rid of permanently?
Permanently.
The real question is, in the next game, do I want to make sure I connect to Lewisburg?
Yeah, if she tosses that card, then you don't
If
worry
she
about it.
doesn't toss it, though, then it almost encourages me to go there.
I don't know. I'm keeping the white trains
The white train's wild, okay.
wild, but the
You want to get rid of the
wiping the board or the one-time only Lewiston thing.
Lewiston.
Yeah,
No,
that's
Lewisburg.
powerful.
Which one do you want to get rid of? Lewiston is the...
Yeah, it's
Is
crazy.
up near
Five.
Niagara Falls.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess.
Which one, Lewisburg or wipe the board?
What's more fun?
I don't know. Just pick
Wiping the
one.
board.
Wiping the board is
Wiping
more
the board
fun.
is
yeah.
more fun?
Yeah.
Okay, so we will get rid of
I'm
Lewisburg.
bummed at getting rid of that one because that
Alright.
was awesome.
Me too, because I
you
kind of
go.
wanted to try to get it, so those stay.
Well, we'll all be battling
To
for that one.
indicate that it is removed, I am unsleeving it.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Unsleeving.
So we don't make any mistakes. All right,
that's the
now
wrong pile.
check the pause card. Here we go. 1865 pause card. Read the back of this card during step 3. Right now, open the conductor's toolbox.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, that's here in the big giant box. Let me just go ahead and take that out. So
Okay.
people see where it is. Okay.
It's a little heavy.
It's
Ooh,
heavy.
it's
Plasticky
heavy.
in there.
Let's
in a
just
bag.
show it over here. It looks like that. It's just a thing. Ooh, look at that. You can actually open it. You can
Wow, that
actually
must mean you're gonna.
fold
Okay.
open, but I'm just going to
Right.
open it.
Oh, okay. It did have
Ooh.
dotted lines.
There's
Okay.
stuff in here.
A whole punch.
It's a whole bunch!
Oh no! Destruction!
I was right about the tickets!
Yeah, look
I
at that.
hate that part.
I love
I
it!
hate it.
So some of these you can do twice. Some of these you can only do once.
Oh, do they have more than one
Yes.
thing on them?
Yes.
Oh,
Photos
that's
on
so
the camera.
cool!
I hate that. I don't want to hurt these cards.
Oh, that is so cool.
These guys have no problem doing that.
These cards are going to cry when
These
we punch
cards
them.
are marked. Yeah, they're a mess. Careful, boys. You're do them no
More
harm.
cards, huh?
Wait, can you open that
Whole
for me?
punch. That's crazy.
That is so cool.
I think
almost-
it's
Do we
really
read
cool.
these?
I almost feel bad that we spoiled the whole punch.
Well, that's what it is there, Dave. Oh, hey, these are
Was
more,
that in
these
the
are-
conductor
I love it.
box too,
Tickets,
Lincoln?
please. Tickets,
Yeah.
please.
These
You
are.
don't know yet. You don't know yet.
You know, he's right.
Tickets,
No,
please.
he's right.
That's so cool. A simple fact. Can't run a train without a ticket punch. It's that simple. Read the enclosed rules for punching and retiring tickets and add them to the rule book. You will use this punch to punch tickets beginning with this game.
We're gonna have to drill a hole in this. So we can have a little
Contents, 2
chain for-
rules stickers, 1 punch. Okay, so here are the rule stickers. I believe, by the way, at the end that we're doing this, the next step is going to be either clean up the game or play it again. So if we're going to play it again, we can get rid of everything.
Okay.
But, so
You
let me
need to
see.
put a sticker in.
I need an X and a
Couple
Y.
stickers.
X and Y. Where's X and Y? There's X. No.
Well, let's lay it flat too, so you get it in there nice.
Here, I'll do it. I'm the sticker guy.
Okay,
X and Y.
let me read X and Y
Okay.
out loud before you put it in. Okay, add these rules to the rule book. So this happens at the end of the game. Each player punches all tickets they completed on their company color band. Okay, that's X. And then Y is check each of your tickets. If every circle of your color is punched, then retire the ticket to the dead letter office.
Oh.
Some tickets are retired after 1, and obviously you said some are after 2. Some tickets instruct you to get a postcard when they are retired. So remember we were talking about how some of these had text? Here's one right here.
Yes.
So this Knoxville to Norfolk says, mining equipment to ports. When retired from the game, take and read postcard 111.
Ah.
Some tickets require a postcard. They represent an IOU, favor, or a bit of knowledge that you have for completing the ticket. When retiring multiple tickets in the same game, you may choose only one postcard, meaning you retire the other tickets without looking at their postcard.
Okay, so you choose one.
When you get a postcard, read the front out loud and then the back to yourself until you use it. So that's what
Okay.
so that's what postcards are.
I have a one ticket too.
And we're going to play the next game, correct?
Yeah. We're
All
going to
right,
the next
so
2.
let's take our
Unless
trains.
this takes forever.
I don't know
No.
where my green went.
So all the trains can come off.
Oh, okay. I'm going to pretend like...
That was really cool.
So no punching or post office happens.
That's
to
at the
tickets
end.
letter
that
Happens at
we
the end of the game.
used.
The punching happens at the end of the game. So if we
I
had
just-
ended this game,
Oh, okay.
if we had decided to end this game right now, or rather, if this had been game 2, then the 3 out of the 4 tickets I made, I'd punch.
Right.
Your 3 tickets, you'd
Yeah.
punch. Lincoln's 3 tickets, they'd punch.
Oh.
And if doing so meant all of our color was punched, that
Yeah.
ticket would be permanently retired from the game and never come back.
But I wanted to, because I did it, I wanted to get my postcard.
What was really cool was, what's really interesting was, I was wondering at some point what happens when the board grows. Because these little teeny regional tickets become less interesting when the map gets wider.
Right.
So technically what would happen if we quit right now? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't say this, but we have to do this. So take your bank
Yep.
slip.
Bank of DLM.
Yep. And then it goes into your vault,
Yep.
Okay.
like so, where it stays permanently. And then if we were quitting, you would take your company bonus card.
Sure.
You would take anything else that you happen to have, which we don't yet. Maybe
Coins?
maybe postcards. No, not coins. And you would put those into your office
Okay.
for the next game. Nope, all the coins go back.
I was hoping that would carry over.
Nope. The caboose card would go in your office.
Okay.
Okay. All the tickets go to you, Lincoln. I need these.
Do we get any more trains?
Look at the back of your company. For the next 1868, we start with 20 trains.
Same
For the
number.
first 3 years, we only have 20 trains.
Okay, well, we won't discover what happens with that.
No, because we're
So
only going
this
to do
next
the
one
first
is more.
three.
I mean, obviously these are spoilers, but there's more spoilers coming up here. These,
Yeah.
I was told that we really needed to make sure we said that there's spoilers up ahead. So if you don't want to know what it is,
Okay.
here's your opportunity to get out.
Okay.
Although there was some spoilers, some interesting spoilers there on that one. Ooh, I like that one. That was really fortunate.
Yep. Interestingly enough, you didn't need it.
No, I
You-
was
you
still
beat us
pretty far
regardless
ahead.
of
I
the
was
extra
pretty far
5.
ahead. Well, I think what was the huge thing was just getting all my trains out.
Yes.
I mean,
That-
you had 4 left?
Well, I had 7 when I was on my last turn, but that's because my route, my giant ticket, involved a bunch of small routes. Right?
Sure, sure. Yeah, I didn't take that 10, and I just was counting. I mean, that's been the mistake I've made in the regular game, is taking tickets that equal to more than I actually have trains to place. So you have to think about that.
Okay, so here we go. You get 4 of these.
Oh,
and
one
Lincoln,
of your trains is still on the board, Lincoln.
And we put 5 of these up.
And we get 3 of these?
We get 4 of those, and we have to keep at least 2.
Right.
Now I will shuffle the news.
So it's no change to the board. It's the same thing.
Correct. That we know of. We haven't read the new thing yet. But we don't read that until after all of this.
Okay.
Oops.
But my guess is we don't get... I can't imagine we're going to add a new board now.
Right.
Especially because we don't have... also because we don't have tickets for it yet.
Right. Oh, that's true. This is exactly the same hand I had the last time, except for the card tickets.
Well, bear in mind, not that it matters, but whatever you make at the end of this thing, you're punching. But only if you make it.
Sure.
Okay.
Wow.
Where is that? I do not want that. I'll be able to find that. Okay, I want that. Ooh. Wow. Do I dare try that?
Dare.
Wow. Do I? That would be insane. Oh, wait, let me look and see what I started with, just to see how bad it's going to be. Oof. Well, I'm definitely not keeping this one. Keeping that. Keeping that. Nope. When you're ready, those 2 go back.
Okay.
I'm just going to keep 2.
Man. Okay, I think I'm going to go with that. 3 this time again.
All right.
See if I can make it happen. Let me double check the totals. I'm not really counting the trains here. It's kind of harder to actually figure out. Well, maybe they aren't.
Are you keeping all 4?
Yes.
Well, you are the start player. Oh, wait, no. Now we got to read the thing.
Yeah. I'm just counting up to make sure.
No, she was the start player, right?
Yeah. Are we ready, though, for me to read?
I got 3, but...
3.
I don't know
I got
I'm
2.
gonna make it.
1868. Here we go. Read the back of this card. News from the West. There's talk of gold and silver out in the Pacific territories. Mostly rumors and fables, but people keep moving west. Soon the railroads will follow. Piggybacking. Sometimes someone gets the jump on you. Luckily, you can use piggybacking to stay on track. Get the following postcards from the post office. They contain the rules for piggybacking. Follow the rules for piggybacking, starting with this game. So, let me get postcards 11 and 12.
Nikki might have made... It sounds like Nikki might have made the right choice for...
Maybe.
Or maybe I made the wrong choice.
Or maybe your cards aren't as unhappy as...
Postcard 11. And postcard 12. Where are you, postcard 12? Oh, you're in the back here. Postcard 12. All right, we are applying new rules to the rule book, Lincoln, for sticker purposes.
Right off the bat, huh?
So here's postcard 11. F and G. Piggybacking allows you to claim a route between 2 cities if all the available routes are already claimed by other players. To piggyback, turn your piggyback card face down and claim a route as if it was unclaimed. Play a set of cards matching the color of the route you are piggybacking on. Place your plastic trains adjacent to the already claimed route. Follow all other rules for claiming routes, such as drawing a card for into a large city or getting your company bonus. Multiple players may piggyback on the same route, but a single player cannot piggyback on the same route twice.
Yeah, there's no reason for that.
And then, example, both routes between Chicago and Detroit have been claimed. A player may play either 2 blue or 2 black train cards and turn in their piggyback card face down to claim a route between Chicago and Detroit. So,
Are we getting piggyback cards?
I'm assuming that they're coming up. Piggyback cards. The next 5 are piggyback cards. Give each player the piggyback card for their company. Put the remaining piggyback cards into their company offices.
Oh.
New event. Take the event card that follows the piggyback cards and shuffle it into the event deck. All right. New York Central, B&O, New Hampshire. There you go.
That's me.
There's your piggyback card. Here's mine. I'll put it over here so people can look at it. Here is Lincoln's.
Where does it go? In the.
It goes in front of you, face up.
That's yours. So
Okay.
the other ones go into their office boxes.
Right.
And here's the new event card. Right of way, while this card is visible, at the start of your turn, you may either pay 1 gold to turn your piggyback card face up, or get 2 gold to turn your piggyback card face down.
Ooh.
Because the piggyback card sounds like it's a one-time use.
Right.
I was
Well,
just
you
starting.
pay 1 to get it again.
Only if that card comes up.
Sure.
Dang, I wish I'd known that before I didn't take tickets.
I know, me too. The one that I was fretting over, I probably could have made it.
Yeah, I would have absolutely kept one of my other tickets
Yeah.
had I known that was coming.
Well, I would have put 1 back and taken. It was a good longer ticket.
Yep.
I've not had like the long ones you guys have had, so I was fortunate with that 5. I'm not going to get
I
fortunate.
want my
this
ticket
time.
back.
Yeah,
I want my ticket back.
Take
Yep,
it back.
I was going to do that
Take it
same
back,
damn
take it
thing.
back.
All right, go ahead, Nikki. You're the
Yeah,
start player.
yeah.
Dang it.
Okay.
Silly piggyback rules.
Yeah, that's cool. It's nice.
Messed me up big time.
Okay.
This is great. Oh, and we start with $5,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
like we did last time.
Oh yeah.
It's weird. I'm not kidding. I had like one of the cards was exactly the same.
Yeah, of
the
course. It's
previous
a small
one.
deck of cards. I mean, the tickets are...
Here, Nikki.
Thank you.
It's a small map and it's a small deck.
Okay. I would like the yellow
Mm-hmm.
Boo!
and the green. Thank you.
You could have a locomotive there, Nikki P.
I know. It's okay.
I will take a green and 1 off the top.
You guys
What did I do?
You
taking
guys
all the
are so
colors I
nice.
want.
He was just saying we're nice, Nikki P.
I'm going to take 1 off the
Oh.
top and
That's
1 off
sweet
the
of him.
top. Done.
Okay. I'm playing a yellow Quebec to Banger.
Bangor.
Okay, Lincoln.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Not good. 1 off the top. 1 off the top.
And I will take 1 off the top, and I'll take this black.
I will take a wild.
You're just wild about wilds. I'm going to take a red
They come in handy.
and a red.
Oh, you could have drawn that off the top, and no one would have known. I'm going to take 1 off the top,
Yeah?
and the one you just touched.
Okay, it was upside down. So
Sorry,
I couldn't handle it.
I'll stop it from being
Your turn,
upside
Nikki
down.
P.
Sure. I'm gonna play 2 greens,
Mm-hmm.
and that's gonna go, to
Bangor to
Boston.
Boston.
I get 2 coins for that,
Nice.
and I get an extra card because I connected it to a
Yep,
main city.
to
So.
a major city. You did indeed. You did indeed, and you do indeed.
And it has to be from the top, right?
Yes, it is in fact from the top. And let me know if it's newspaper.
It is not.
Okay.
Hmm. Did you hear me say hmm?
I heard you say,
Well, I'll do Buffalo to Montreal. Gives me $2.
Yep.
Your turn, David.
I'm going to play these.
3 black.
Yep. Buffalo to Philadelphia, please.
Mm-hmm.
And major city card for me. Done.
Okay. I'm going to Albany.
Albania.
And then that's
2.
2
Yep.
and
And
a
a card off
from
the
the
top.
top.
Yep.
Railroad. Draw the next event card.
Yep. Okay, do that.
Reeves needs, while this card is visible, you claim a white route. It's worth 2.
White routes are worth 2?
Yep.
Okie doke. Draw the next.
Yeah.
You still have to draw
Yeah,
your
yeah.
first card.
Yeah.
That's your first card.
And then, okay, your turn, Dave.
Okay, I'm going to play this white card.
Hey, it gets $2.
I get $2 and a card off the top.
Oops, sorry.
Done.
Okay. I will. What do I need? What do I need? What do I need? I will take a white.
Oh, new news.
Oh, fart.
No more free white cards.
A new horizon. When this card is drawn, shuffle this event along with it and draw a new one.
There you go. It might come back.
Right.
You know what? That might be the card I would retire if I had the caboose. Although, no, it'll never be in the discard pile. That card can never be in the discard pile.
Okay.
That's kind of fantastic.
That is.
Okay. Bank pays you dividends.
Ooh.
When this card is drawn, each player collects 3 for each completed ticket they reveal. Players hide tickets after collecting the reward. So when this card is drawn, does anybody have any completed stuff?
Completed tickets? Do you have the one? If I had the $1 ticket, that would be sweet.
I do.
You have a completed ticket?
I have Bangor Albany.
Show it.
Where is it?
Cool. You
Yep.
get $3.
Take $3,
They're
and
small.
then you put it back in your hand, basically. Wow, that's fantastic. That worked out great for you, Nikki. Okay, hang on.
Was that my draw?
That was your first
I drew
draw. Yeah, which you didn't get
one
anything,
and then
Yep.
Could have drained from the top. But $3 is good.
$3 is great
Take.
in this game. I didn't even want to build that route. I just did it for the money.
Right.
One from the top, please. All right, I'm done.
Okay. Good, Dave.
And I'll take one from the top. And I will take one more from the top. Wasn't my intention.
That was my intention, Dave.
I'll take a wild.
Yellow. And one from the top. Oops. Your turn, Dave.
Okay, I'm going to play 2 yellow. And connect me to Pittsburgh, please, from up there. There we go. And I will take $2 and a card from the top for a major city connection. Thank you.
Okay. I am doing 2 greens. Philly
Yep.
to Norfolk.
Yep.
And I get a card from the top. And that was a green, so I get 2.
Yep.
Okay, well, I will place 1 green. Oops. Right here. Gives me a card at the top.
Nice. That is awesome. I will take a card off the top. And where am I trying to go? And a card off the top.
What is there?
I should have kept that other ticket.
Dang.
I so should have kept that other ticket.
Okay, I will take that wild.
Yep.
I'm going to take this B2 blues here,
2 blues beat as 1. Because I can't get enough of that joke.
and I get a card off the top.
Yes, you do. Well, I mean, I wasn't gonna do it, but I'm gonna play a blue and go here. And then get a card off the top.
Okay. I will. It's getting scary. I think I need to do that, which is kind of sad. I'll take this one. And.
Oh, you could have that.
Well, I can't though.
I know.
Now.
It was right there on the top of the deck.
Where's that? Where's that? Where's that? I will take a white.
We play 2 green.
Yep. I am going to play a yellow and a wild card. Can you connect me to Detroit, please, from Pittsburgh? And that gets me $2 and a card off the top. Thank you.
Go.
Thank you.
It's out there. Boo. Come on. I'm going to do 1 white and go Philly.
You get a card off the top for that.
Well, I'll take a red. And I'll take a blue.
And where am I trying to go again? Got it. Okay, I will take a card off the top and a card off the top. Done.
I will play 3. Okay.
It's interesting. You almost have to see a little bit of the color underneath for the piggyback part.
Yeah.
I'll do these 2.
2 reds.
Gives me $2.
Yes, it does.
Sweet.
Okay, yellow locomotive gets me to Charlotte. And $2, please, Nikki. End of turn. Thank you, Lincoln.
Okay. Do 1 wild for Boston to New York on the green.
And a card off the top.
Thank you. And 2.
Yep.
Blue. What do I need? Oh, good. And another one off the top. Okay.
I'm going to play a white and go into Charleston at the end.
I will play a red.
Two blue.
Baltimore? Oh no, up there. Nice.
Yeah.
All right, how many trains you got?
A lot.
You got a lot still?
4. I have 8.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7.
I have 9.
All right, tickets, please.
3.
Yes, please. I must keep 1. Okay. Oof. Hang on. Where is that even? Well, no. Oh my goodness. No. Those will go back. I don't even see where that is, but I took it.
Well, you can double check it.
No, okay, I see it. I couldn't take the other 2, so I had to take that one. Done.
Okay. It's out there. I will take a wild.
And you play these 4.
Ooh, I like it. Down here?
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
All right, I'm going to play 3 blues.
You get to draw.
on the top.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, it's a round thingy.
Oh, okay, hang on then. My play hasn't happened yet.
A new horizon. When this card drawn, shuffle the blah, blah, blah. Shuffle.
Shuffle again.
Mama O'Neill issues a fee for her rails. While this card is visible, you must pay an additional train card of any color to claim a gray route.
Oh.
I don't know. Mama O'Neill. It's O'Connell. If I could read.
Was she the one at the beginning of the story?
Yes, she's the one that might be the murderer that we're trying to catch.
Okay.
In the murder mystery game that I've long since forgotten.
It'll come back into play.
Okay.
You know it will.
3 blues.
Please don't take that route from me.
This one right here?
Just dislike you.
You can piggyback and take it.
It's okay. It's okay. All right. Then I will be taking this card. And I will be taking a red.
Okay. What do I got here?
I have 4.
I have 6. I'm going to do these 3. Excuse me, not those 3. These 3.
Black 4.
Here.
Yeah.
Mobile. 2.
Nice.
Atlanta.
All right, I'm going to draw from the top. Is that? Nope. Oh, that's not a major
it's
city.
not. I
Draw
was
from
looking.
the top, and I'm going to take this red. Done.
Okay, whatever. I'm not going to waste my time with that. Here we go. That is 2 greens right here. 1, 2.
Okay.
Atlanta's a hot city. And that gets me 2 coins.
Okay, I'm going to piggyback.
Okay.
Do these 2 yellow.
Yep. Pittsburgh.
This is it.
This is my last turn.
Wow.
You get a card for that. I'm going to play 2 red and go here.
Yikes. I have a lot of trains left.
I have 2.
I can do a 3 route, so...
Are you connected to all your tickets?
I am.
Okay. Then yeah, get rid of as many cards as you can.
That's as big as a route as I got.
Okay.
So that is 3 red. 1, a 2, a 3. Oh, that gets me another card. Not that it matters,
Nope.
but I will take it.
It could in case if it's a news.
None.
It is
gonna-
a news.
Oh, flip it up.
While this card is visible, before drawing this card, you can discard other stuff.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to play that and do down there.
Right here?
Yeah, to get $2. It's been horrible for me.
Did you want
$2
me to...
is good.
Should
And
I
a-
have drawn
and technically
another
a card.
card?
Oh yeah, that's Nikki's card. There's no more news. We drew all 4 of
Oh, okay.
the news cards.
I
There's
was
only 4, so.
worried that we might have...
All
That's
right.
it.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
That
So
was
if I
kind
got
of
everything.
intense.
I didn't.
You're a teepee or a wigwam?
Mm-hmm.
I'm too tense.
Okay. We did that. All right. Okay, write down the value. Okay. Everybody
Needs a
needs
new
it.
ticket.
Everybody needs a new bank slip.
Yep.
Okay.
What year is this now?
Yeah.
Oh, this is 1868. All right, cash on hand. Have we had a way to lose money yet?
I couldn't figure out why we needed the extra one.
Well, you need some money to pay for the thing because you might not have any money when the card flips over.
Right.
The piggyback card thing. Like, for example, I would have paid to flip it over. Or I
Right.
would have flipped it over for 2 if it showed up. Okay. Trains remaining. Are you at 0 again, Link?
Mm-hmm.
16. Man, that's good.
I was double checking my cash. It's 20. I have 3 trains left.
You have 20 in cash?
Yes.
Wow!
I have 3 trains left.
Okay, 3 trains left is 7. And then tickets.
How many trains? Oh, yeah, it's 0.
Yeah.
I mean, I just was blowing them. None of these routes have anything to do with me. It was just like, I'm
Yeah.
not going to get stuck with all these trains.
Yeah.
Are we
that's smart.
starting with me?
Yeah, how many tickets?
All right. I have 4 tickets.
Nice.
I have Philly to New York, which is 1.
Okay.
Was that the one you had before, or is it?
No, I
I
had
didn't.
Quebec to whatever. I
All
love
right.
it. Yeah.
Then I had Albany to Bangor.
Okay.
which is 3.
The one you got an extra 3 for. Oh, that's
Yeah.
why she has so much money. I forgot about that extra 3. So that's 4.
Then I got
Still great.
Atlanta to
She did
Philly.
really well.
6, that's
So
10.
Atlanta to Philly.
Nice, 10.
And then I have Quebec to Savannah.
20.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
That is awesome.
Okay. That is me.
I'm really glad I didn't take the New Orleans to whatever the heck I was supposed to get, because I knew. I'm just like, it's going to be terrible.
Well, as it turns out, the one I threw away was if I got to New Orleans. If I had connected up here to New Orleans, and it had perfect synergy, but I just got scared. Anyway, go ahead. What do you got?
I have Pittsburgh to Bangor.
Okay.
I have Pittsburgh to Charlotte
Yep.
down there, and then I have Baltimore to Buffalo to Baltimore, which I had to go all the way around.
Nice. And then that totals?
13.
All right. Nashville to Charleston. That was one of my starting tickets.
Nice.
Buffalo to Charleston and Detroit to Philly were my 2 starting tickets. And then I drew Nashville to Charleston, which was nice because at least I could make it.
Right.
Although you almost didn't give me time.
Right.
I did not anticipate. I actually thought I was going to get these last 2 out. So that was nice. For a total of 15. Okay. Now, before we total everything up,
Uh-oh. I totaled.
we punch tickets because we're doing it in rules order. So, if I'm doing this correctly, do you want to do this, Lincoln?
No, I'll go for it.
All right.
We each do our own.
Okay.
To each his own.
So there's one. I like how that hurts your
The
feelings.
tears.
Okay, and here's 2. But this ticket is out of the game.
Is it for once?
Here's your sleeve.
As soon as one color is completely filled, it's out?
Yep.
Boo.
None of my tickets were
Let me just make sure I'm reading that correctly.
oneers this time. We need to save the punch.
If every circle of your color is punched, retire it to the dead letter office.
There you go.
All right, so U.S. Marshals and troop deploys to Nashville. When retired from the game, take and read postcard 110. So let me retire that. Let me get postcard 110.
Where do retired cards go?
The dead letter office.
Okay.
These are all backwards. Okay, you can. Okay, there we go. Postcard 110. All right, read this side aloud. U.S. Marshals and troops deploying to Nashville. Oh, I love it. It relates to the ticket I just punched. We got a train robber working out of Dodge City. Cornelius Banks. Banks is hitting trains all over the area. Marshals owe you one for getting us out. They're getting us out of there so quick. So if you're getting us out there so quick. So if you're wanting rails near Dodge City, we're happy to guard your trains now and then. And then I keep this card to myself, so I'll just put this off to the side. Nikki? Do you want me to do it for you?
My hands are going to shake.
Do you want me to do it for you?
No.
All right, here you go.
So green.
Yep.
Is that the only one?
No, any ticket that she made. Yes, that was the only one.
I'm saying on hers. I can't see.
I apologize.
Oh, no, there's
It's
2.
two,
All
okay.
of mine are 2s.
Yeah.
So none of these are going to retire.
Tickets, please.
Yeah.
Okay,
Whoops. Okay.
Okie dokie. Well, one of these is gone.
does it have a postcard?
Pittsburgh, yeah, it does.
Okay, what number? Let me get
109.
it. Okay.
Here's that one. I just punched that so nicely, and it's just going right out.
I know, right in the center. It's beautiful.
There you go. Read this side aloud when you get it, when you're done with the other ones.
Is that the only one you have that goes out?
Yeah. Okay. And I read that. Okay.
Read that side
My
aloud.
dearest wealthy scion. Oh, these will go back, but I'll hold on to them. Okay. read this side out loud. Wealthy Scion. I'm on the lookout for Mama O'Connell. Gonna make my name capturing her. Even bought spy glasses. Please update me with info if you are ever up in Maine, going to start there and work west.
Okay.
All right. And read that to yourself. We'll deal with that later. Okay, now we've done that. So now total your bank slips.
Do we hold on to this thing or something?
Yes. This is
It
the
is
other side of
yours.
that is a thing that you have that only you know about
Right.
for the next game we're about to play.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm consistent. I got 37 again.
Okay, I have 47.
Nice.
Nice.
I haven't told mine yet.
His card.
Wow, your tickets. Yeah, because your tickets were, but your money in hand is great.
Well, all of my tickets let me put a lot on greens.
Yeah.
I mean, I lost out on this
Yeah.
Yeah.
because I
40.
got worried.
Wow, I came in last. I get the caboose.
Yep.
All right, give me the discard pile of the event cards.
Oh, yeah.
Is it just that one card?
Just those two.
Oh, I get to retire one of these.
Do you have to? Could you say like?
No,
I like both
I
of
believe I
these"?
am required to.
Okay.
Well, I'm never going to get rid of the wipe the array because that's just
Yeah,
too
that
fun.
one's, well, that's helpful.
All right, goodbye, Mama O'Connell.
Mama.
I wonder
did
I
you-
wonder if that could be bad.
Would that you were the
She
genuine
could.
Mama
O'Connell is a
Is
thing.
the bad guy? Yeah.
She just adds an extra
Possible.
train to the gray route, so
But she's a possible bad guy.
do not clean the game. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Caboose, retire an event. We did that. Okay, read the pause. Where are we on the pause here?
Boaz Patrol.
The applause.
Okay, here we go. Read the back of this card during game end. Employees! Your company is expanding, hiring, ready to bring on new employees to help you grow. Get the following postcards from the post office. They contain the rules for the employees. The next 7 cards are employees cards. Use these cards and rules starting with this next game. So I need 13.
Okay, more spoilers ahead, too, for the next
Yes.
one.
13 and here you go, Lincoln. Take the rules. You're going to apply more stickers.
Ah, more stickers.
Sticker Lincoln.
Sticker 13 and 14. Here we go. All right, this is AA and BB.
I'm right there.
AA, BB, and also E. Okay.
E or E?
AA and
E,
BB
E.
slash
Tookie, tookie.
E.
Okay.
So I guess it happens in, but
Two
this is,
pieces, because it's a shorty.
okay. Choose an employee.
It is a tiny sticker.
It says, take all employees in play, new ones and ones used this game and the ones in the storeroom. If any of them are completely punched, retire them. Give the president to the player who came in last place. Then each player picks an employee, starting with the last player, and then the player with the next lowest, and so on, until all players have an employee. So the player with the caboose will have 2. Players then take their new employees, punch them if they have a number
That's
on
not
them.
nice.
No, it isn't nice.
And
Shouldn't be punching your
and
employees.
store them in their offices until their next game. Put any leftover employees in the storeroom until the end of the next game. Oh, here's E. That's BB, and here's E. If a player is missing this game, pull the employees out of their office and put them back in the storeroom. Got it. I didn't say this because it's not going to happen in our game, but there are rules for how you deal with a missing player. Let's say Deborah was here.
Okay.
And we were playing 4 players.
All right.
And then we
Don't say
wanted to
that.
play
She was
the
supposed to be here.
I know, very sad.
Let's say the 3 of us wanted to play like 1880 whatever, and she
Okay.
wasn't around, and she said, go ahead, guys, I don't care. There are rules as to what you do with her office,
Oh, okay.
because there's something you put in her box for the office that helps figure out how you score the game she missed.
Neat.
Oh.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, employees, here we go. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
But this only comes into play after you've done a couple rounds. They can't jump in later.
Well, this is happening right now.
I'm saying for other players.
Correct. The other player's correct. All right, so I came in last place, so I get the president,
There you go.
and I'm going to get the caboose. The president says during the game, take one last turn after everyone has taken their last turn.
Nice.
Can you read me? I already forgot the rule. we then pick in reverse order or take all employees, give the present to Kim and Plas, then each player picks an employee, starting with the last player. Okay, so then I get another employee, and then Lincoln, and then Nikki, right? Because you won that game, correct?
I did win.
Okay, so here are your choices. Locomotive Engineer. During the game, you may play any 2 train cards as a locomotive. This counts as playing a locomotive for any other effects.
Okay.
And all locomotive have pickaxes on them, though, of course, we haven't gotten to that yet.
Mm-hmm.
Investor. At the start of the game, collect $5. Ticketmaster. At the end of the game, discard up to 2 incomplete tickets before scoring.
Ooh.
Conductor. At the start of the game, start with 2 additional train cards. It doesn't explain... Oh, I guess you just get them dealt. Dispatcher. At the start of the game, draw 2 extra tickets. Estate agent. In addition to your own color, you also collect a company bonus for claiming white routes. Punch this card when you select it. So that means this really only has a one-time use, right?
Aren't those
No, when the company
2?
punch when you get it, retire them. What? So it's going to have 2 uses, right? And then
Yeah.
go. I'm just going to take $5.
Oh, do you pick first after
Yes.
getting one already?
I know, the president
Okay.
and the best.
It does seem crazy.
Yeah. Okay. And
All right,
then it's
Lincoln.
Lincoln.
I think I'll take the state agent.
The state agent, which one is that? Is that the punch one?
Yeah, it's in addition
Okay.
to your own color, you can
So
collect
you punch it as
for
soon as you
white.
take it.
Oh, wow, jeez. Oh, jeez.
All right, Nikki.
The one thing I don't like about this whole punch is I can't see. I usually have my thingies on these so I can
So you
center
can
it.
center it.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm either going to do the Ticketmaster or the Dispatcher.
Ticketmaster gets all kinds of hidden fees, Nikki P. They're actually hidden behind the paywall.
I understand.
If you're at my opinion,
I
I feel like that one's the better one.
I think that one is good for me anyway.
Right.
Now,
Because
does
you
can
can
she keep all of them?
Yes.
I mean,
she has
if
to keep 2.
Well,
and the
she has
rest,
to make sure she has enough trains for it. But my point is, could
she
keep
could
them?
keep all of them.
Yeah,
correct.
that's pretty neat.
So the ones we didn't pick, the employees, they go back into the storeroom, which
Okay.
I think is a tab in here, but I'm just going to put them over here for
Okay.
now. And
Well, you might want to put them back just in case, since we don't necessarily might not know where
well,
they
no,
go.
because here's the thing. At the end of the next game we're about to play, we're going to do this again. The employees that were in the storeroom come out.
Okay.
Whoever has got the caboose at the end of the next game will get the president and first choice.
Okay.
And you don't, in other words, these are only for this game, these employees. These are
Sure.
not permanent for us.
Right,
Okay.
right.
If we were quitting now, we would put these into our office so that when we
Have 'em for the
started the
next
next
round.
game, you would
Yeah.
empty them
They'd
out.
be ready. Okay.
But take your slip and fold it and put it in your vault.
Oh, we fold it?
Not fold it, but
I
put it in
don't
your
fold
vault.
I know. I was like, it went in perfectly
lay
fine.
It does.
in
It,
there.
it does fit perfectly fine.
Okay.
Although I think oh no, that's not. It's not stuck there. The previous one.
Your piggyback card stays.
Okay.
Yeah.
For the next game, we only have 20 trains. This will be the last one we're doing on camera. So
Okay.
The last of the
For now,
spoilers.
anyway, at least.
For now.
And
Last
then
of the
these go
spoilers.
into the tickets.
Here are the tickets. Train cards.
A bunch of red for you.
Hey, look, it's the hole on the back.
I know. The pain.
These work great on the open side like that, the slimmer sided ones.
Yeah, the problem is I mean, it does catch it, but it seems like it's harder to draw them out as well.
Oh, I need to give you the ticket, say,
Yeah. And the train cards if you have any.
and the train cards.
Thank you. Do you have any train cards over there, Link, or did you give them back to me?
I think I gave you everything.
Okie doke.
I felt comfortable.
Oh,
I felt
I was-
comfortable giving you those.
Trying to keep my money.
Keep
Yeah,
5
keep your
because we
money.
start
Oh,
with
yeah.
$5.
Okay.
Actually, I will keep
I
10.
threw mine in.
4, 5.
All right. Everybody gets 4 train cards.
Right? And then 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
And Nikki gets an
1,
extra
1.
2 for her dispatcher. We all get $5. I already took 10, or I kept 10
your
from the last
card.
game
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
investor.
Yep.
These get shuffled in. Oh boy. And I have not looked yet at the back of my postcard, Lincoln, but do not forget whatever the back of your postcard says applies to you this game.
Yeah.
Is it only for this?
I don't know because I
Okay.
haven't looked yet. Is the postcard... They're probably different. They might be one-time spendy things. They might be permanent rules. I don't know. As I said, I have not read the back of mine yet. So I do not know how they work. Oh, I've got tickets that have hole punches in them.
I do too.
That's cool.
All mine except for one.
I like it. All right, I'm just going to keep 2.
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing every game.
Okay, those are the ones
Okay.
you're getting rid of?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, here.
Okay, 1871. Here's the beginning of this game. News from the West. California territory has been experiencing earthquakes.
Oh boy.
There's also a train robber in the open range said to be working for Mama O'Connell trying to keep competitors off her rail lines or any rail lines. Be careful as you head west. From now on, keep rolling. All right, there's a new event card for this game.
Oh.
Mama O'Connell increases fees. While this card is visible, in order to claim a gray route, you must pay $2. After paying, punch this card. Retire when the last circle is punched. So that's only going to come up three.
Got 3
It's going to come up.
punches.
It's going to come up 3 times. So there's one of the reasons you might start with $5 at the beginning of the game,
Right.
because this could be this could come out right away.
Right.
Right, before you've gotten anything.
Right. Okay.
I forgot how much this game stresses me out.
Really?
It does stress me out.
Because
to
of the
make
route blocking
To make
thing?
my tickets, yeah. It
Well,
does.
they're not. They're just the routes. It's not the same, right? It's not quite the same.
All right. Here we go. I'll play red. And I'm going to go here. Done.
Okay. I am going to play black and go Quebec to Montreal.
Okay, well, I'll take a red. I'll take a green.
All right. I'll take from the top, and I'll take from the top. Done.
Darn it. I didn't look at one thing. Okay, got it. I am going to take a green and a green. Thank you.
I'll take a blue. Terrible. Okay.
All right, I'm going to take from the top. And I'm going to do something maybe I should have done the other game. I'm just going to take this green so that you can't keep getting it.
Okay.
I'll find some use for it.
Okay, Nikki.
Okay. I've already made a mistake, but that is cool. Okay. I am gonna take a wild.
Locomotives.
I like that insurance policy.
I'm taking a locomotive.
Yeah.
I'm going to take from the top and also from the top. Done.
Still can't do it. Darn it. I will take white. How about a white?
How about it?
Okay, 2 red, $2.
Nice. All right, I'm going to play a black and go to New York
New York.
and get a big city bonus card.
Nice.
Done.
Okay. Oops. 2 whites. 1, 2 on the one of the gray lines there to Boston.
And you get a big city bonus card.
And it's a news.
Okay, then here's another big city bonus card.
First one, railway. While this card is visible for drawing, you can wipe the array.
All right.
Okay.
That was Nikki's turn.
Yep.
It is your turn, Lincoln. Would you like to wipe the array?
No, not
Okay.
yet anyway.
Not yet. I like it.
Red. And one from the top.
I'm going to play black. And go to Philadelphia and get a big city bonus card.
Okay. Play green and go to Boston to New York.
For $2.
I get 2
And
and
a
a
big city
card.
bonus card. There you go. Sorry.
I'll spend 2 blue and a wild to just take care of this card that I got on the last round. So why do I tell you now?
Oh, yeah.
So it says if you claim a route into Bangor and spend 1 additional locomotive, you can place this card in your vault. It's worth 12 points to me.
Wow.
Woof.
So
Cool.
that's done.
That is cool. All right. Well, now what am I going to do? I am going to draw from the top. And then draw from the top. Done.
All right. Rolling red. Thank you.
You're welcome.
White. White.
Okie doke. I am going to draw one from the top. And this green card.
I have bit off more than I can chew. I'm just saying right now. I think that's how I have to do. Oh, what a mess. Can I say?
Yep, you can say.
Yikes.
And away.
And away.
Okay, I'm playing 2 wilds.
Wow. Okay.
And I'm going from Philly to Pittsburgh.
I'm not going to Pittsburgh.
And you get one of these.
I'll take this.
Locomotive.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to play 2 green. And I'll go to that, and I get me a big city card. Done.
I'm going to take a yellow. And the other yellow.
Ugh. Those could have been mine.
Red. Black.
Oh, I was about to wipe the board.
Actually, would love to have had that.
New news.
Okay. While this card is visible, all white trains count as all white train cards count as locomotives.
Well, let me not mess around then. Here's a yellow and 2 whites. I'm going to go here. And that gets me $2, please. Thank you.
Ugh, dang it, I've just done all of this wrong. Okay, I'm gonna draw red.
Okay. You sure you don't want? Well, I guess because white might not be wild by your next turn.
Wow, a lot of blue.
And I'm gonna draw from the top.
Okay, here you go.
Okay, I'll take a white. And a white.
Am I going to go there?
Or are you going to go there?
Or am I going to go... Should I do a yip?
Or a yap?
Or a yop? I'm going to play this white as a yellow and go here for $2.
Mm-hmm.
$2, please, Nikki.
Okay.
Sorry.
Thank you. It's okay. Thank you.
I will take black. And I will take the what's going to make a set? Blue.
You're good. Your whites are still wild.
Yep, I need them.
I
Okay,
know
I'm
you
going to
do.
do this.
3 whites and a black.
Yep, to go here to Philly.
Nice. And you get a card off the top.
Yeah, I need it.
You hope it's a news card in a weird way.
It is not. Your turn, Dave.
Okie doke. I am going to spend...
Oops.
No, I'm going to draw a card and a card. Ugh. Well, one was okay.
Blue. Okay, I'm going to do 3 black. There's a wild in there, just so you know.
Yep.
3.
And you get the big city connection bonus. There you go.
Okay.
2 red.
Nice. Take $2.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to spend 3 blue
Mm-hmm.
to do this. Done.
Okay, I'm going to do a green here. $2. Done.
2 white.
As wild or as white?
Nope, it's white. I still get the $2 for it, so.
Oh, because you get white.
Yeah.
It's $1, isn't it?
No, it's 2.
Is it 2?
It's the same. It's the same bonus for claiming white routes, in addition to your color.
Got it. Nice. I am going to play a red and go here.
Savannah.
Savannah. Done.
All right, I'm going to play... Is white still...
Yeah.
White is still wild.
All right, I'm going to do
That's a great, very friendly
4.
card. 4 yellow.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Here's your big city bonus.
It is news.
New news. Oh, don't be the one.
While this card, if you claim a white route, collect 2. While this card is visible.
So that's 4 for you now for every right route.
Right, but
That's still pretty great.
take a red and a red.
All right, I'm going to piggyback.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
So I flip this over and play a black. And I need to get me up to Quebec, please, from Montreal. No, put me next to Nikki on the other side, just to indicate that, that I piggybacked.
Okay. Well,
Because
yeah.
I also played black.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't play white, technically.
I mean, it's open to everybody, though. I could play a piggyback card there, too, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you're right. You want to leave the white. Well, it doesn't matter. It's always going to be black.
No, I believe that piggybacking is using a route used by a player.
Right,
So
so
I
it'd have
don't
to be
believe
black.
it would have to be black.
Right.
If this were a
That's what I thought.
4-player game and black and white had both been taken,
Right.
then you could do
Choose
either.
which one, yeah.
So yes, in this case, it had to be black.
Is that it?
Yes.
Did you take your turn?
I did. I piggybacked.
Okay. I am doing 3 blues. 1, 2, 3, 4 here. 1, 2,
I have 6 trains, by the way, in case anyone cares.
Oh, wow.
3. I have 2 trains left.
Oh, this is the last turn?
Okay, well, I'm going to have to piggyback.
Okay. 4 green.
3 greens. Did I go 4? No, I think it was 3.
Oh, that's 3. I'm sorry. That looked like a 4 to me.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter because it isn't a color.
Right.
Because if
Right,
it had
for
to be
the-
blue, I'd be really in
No,
trouble.
for the wild, I believe you can piggyback any color there because there is no. It is.
There's no color
It is wide
indicated,
open.
yeah.
Correct. All right, I am going to play 2
Oof.
locomotives just to drop down for $2
Right.
because it's yellow.
Yeller.
I'll just get
You need it.
I'll just get $2. Done.
Okay. So I'm just going to play 1 train here.
Is there something better? What about down there?
Either. It doesn't help.
You don't have a green card or
I
wild?
do have a green card.
Well, then play to get the $2.
You get $2 here.
Yeah.
Do you need to
or
connect
here.
for a ticket?
That's. I have a ticket that I'm not going to complete, so it doesn't
Does this
matter.
move get you a ticket?
No, it does
Then
not
pl-
finish a ticket.
Then play a green card and get $2. Does that makes more sense?
Okay.
If you have one.
I do.
Yeah,
Here's
totally.
A green card.
Because it's just about money in this game.
Right.
It's
a
ultimately
1
about
in there.
score, and then it gets wiped away for the next game.
1 in there.
All
1
right,
in
here
there.
comes my here comes my debatable president thing. I will play 1 more
Oh, that's right.
locomotive just for a yellow. I get $2. Yeah, it does seem a little. This seems a little crazy to me. We'll talk about it when we get to the end.
Oh, sure.
All right. I don't know why I have to keep looking at this. All right, coins in hand. Oh wait, everybody needs a new one of these.
Yes.
1 for you. 1 for you.
Woof. This is going to be a bad one for me.
Well, and here's the thing, and I'm pretty sure you don't care because who knows when we get back to it, but you did put 16 or whatever or 12 in your vault, right? Like
Sure.
that could be at the end, but I understand what you're saying because that's so down the road. Who cares at that point? 1871? Is that what
yeah,
we're
yeah.
in?
Number 3?
1871. That's the year we're in.
I
18
have
coins.
6 trains. I get
18 coins.
a $4.
I have 3 trains. I get $7.
I have 1 train.
You get $12. But I made both of my tickets,
I didn't.
and they were big.
So I get 13, but I don't. I actually get 7. Yeah, this is terrible.
All right, so Baltimore to Savannah, I did not make, so that's a 5.
Okay.
Chicago to Montreal, and I believe I did.
Yep.
Up.
Okay. I'm just going to do this while we do it because you don't punch the ones you don't make.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
Okay.
Then Montreal to
Ooh.
Philly, I believe I made.
Then you're going to get a postcard for that when we're done with all this. Oh, it's interesting that the colors are not in the same place on every ticket.
I know, right?
I
Montreal
accidentally-
to
well, you wouldn't miss
Quebec.
You
And
did
that
it.
gets actually two ticket
2,
marks.
and
Yeah.
it's a 1 point
Yeah.
thing. And then New Orleans to New York, so I ended up going this way.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
It was a mess.
A chocolate mess? I can't let that go for some reason.
I have
All right,
never
so
heard you say that.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, minus 5 is 10, so 16 total.
16.
Wow, that was a terrible round for me. I mean, I did get 12 points in that.
16,
thingy,
you're going to
but
get a postcard.
15, 22. Hooray.
Okay. 20, 36, 43. Ridiculous. And then we'll do
These are both. Oh, but this one's gone. But I was going to say, these are new to me.
All right.
Oh, that comes out of the sleeve. There's the sleeve.
Thank you.
What postcard do you get for that?
I get 106.
Okay.
I'll take this one out of the sleeve too, just so we remember.
I'll just leave these here for now. This one's out. I don't know what Dave. Oh, where do these go? Dead letter?
Yes, they go to the dead letter office. Also known as the side of the table right now until I
Right.
put them back in the box. Okay, we're going to read that aloud in a second. Do you
112.
112. That's for you. And I get 103. That's for me. And I need the hole punch, please.
Mm.
Thank you. Nikki, here is a sleeve that is no longer needed.
Okay.
I will punch this just because I can. And Ooh, this has got 2 punches on it. Is that what you said before, Lincoln?
Yeah, some of them. But
The
then
double
Nikki had
done.
the one
Oh,
had
look at
only.
that.
It's a double done ticket.
The one has the one has two tickets on it as well.
Okay.
I mean, 2 punches on it as well.
We did total the bank slips.
Oh, I'm supposed to
But
read
we
this,
didn't
am I
really
not?
announce.
Right now.
Yeah, go ahead.
I had 39, by the way. You had 43.
Wow.
Lincoln had 22.
Yep.
Read this card side out loud. Displaced settlers relocating. Mama O'Connell threw a bunch of people out of their houses. Used the banks to falsely buy their homes. We're looking for a new place to live. Wow.
Eek.
Yeah.
Exotic animal feed to Savannah. This feed'll do just fine. There's a circus running out of Houston. All sorts of crazy animals. Gonna toss the US of A. Gonna tour, the US of A. It's hard to read this script.
It is hard to read
Easy
this.
money if you're looking to help transport the circus around. Lots of small routes. Put
Okay.
that over there so people can look at it. Yep.
Produce up to Quebec. Just getting back from California. Wow.
I'll do it.
It's
really
a
hard
weird
to see.
script. It's hard to read.
Produce up to Quebec. Just getting back from California. Strange rumblings out there, like the whole world's about to crack open. I'm planning on staying up here where the ground don't move quite as much. Can you help me and my farming equipment relocate up to Canada? And then the backside is your special
Is my
thing.
special thing.
But I'm gonna blow one of these.
Because you want to show what it is?
I want to read the back of this postcard because it's fantastic.
It's a spoiler, by the way.
in a
Very
weird
much
way.
so. You're spoiling it for us, too.
It's okay.
Here's what mine says. U.S. Marshals will help you out. You do not have to pay the robber when he ends his move in a city with one of your routes. Holy crap. If the robber is put in jail or retires, retire this card. If you get this card after the robber has been put in jail or is retired, place it in your vault. It's worth 6 at the end of the game if it's in my vault. But I'm reading
Interesting,
this
it's something that's not even in the game yet.
Yeah.
Yes, that I got early. Well, again, they don't know when those tickets are going to be
that's
retired,
true.
right? They could be retired at any time.
That's
But
true.
I read this and thought, okay, I have no use for this.
So
But
should we wrap up the round here?
Yes.
Like finish it off?
Yes.
And then go into talking about it?
Yes. Okay, so the bank slips go in your thing, right?
Oh, yeah.
The bank slips go in your vault. Lincoln gets the caboose. And we bring all of these back out again. You get the president. And bring all the cards back.
Okay, this needs to get filed, by the way.
Done. That'll all be happening later. And then you get the first choice, and you were second and I was first. So you go next after Lincoln, and then I get one.
Okay.
These are all going to go in our office because we're quitting after the end of this
Yeah,
game.
we were playing 3,
Right.
and that's it.
Well, I definitely need that 5 just because.
It does seem weird. It does seem weird that the
I
president...
only got 22.
I read it twice just to make sure. The president is already a great card. It seems like weird that you would then also pick first. But
Yeah.
maybe these change and don't get... I don't know. Anyway, Nikki, which one of these do you want?
I mean,
I don't know.
they play tested this, so there's reasons for that, I'm
Right.
sure.
Is there any rule saying I can't take the same thing
No,
twice?
not at all.
Okay. What does the locomotive engineer do again?
You may play any 2 train cards as a locomotive. And by the way, they don't have to be a pair.
Right.
So
any
you
two.
could play these 2
Okay.
cards and make them a blue.
Done.
Yeah, so she doesn't have to draw the local. You could just draw 2 cards and.
Yeah.
I'm
Be a
just going to do the
locomotive.
tickets. All right, Lincoln, you get to retire
Okay, my turn.
an event
Okay,
card.
well, I think I'm going to get rid of the while this card is visible. If you claim a white route, collect 2.
Sure, why not?
I mean, it seems to like. I mean, it could be
could help,
beneficial.
but or
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
Well, here's the deal. It helps everybody.
Yeah, I actually like that
Nikki,
wild,
you get this.
Yay.
whites are wild one, but
Yeah.
that helped me. It helped us all, though. Actually,
All right,
ultimately.
now we're in 1871 pause.
maybe that'd be the one if I.
Read the back of this card. New deliveries. Get the following postcards from the post office. They contain rules for expanding the frontier and building routes on track beds. So we need 15, 16,
Do we wanna
17,
go over this
and
stuff?
18. Maybe we shouldn't because we're not going to play game 4.
Right. Let's not spoil anymore.
Yeah.
But I believe those involve, like, for example, here's the Florida box.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I believe these involve picking Florida or remember those spaces on the map?
Choosing where you go.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So here's what's going to happen. These go into the storage office. I already forgot.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what I was saying.
We're done with this game. So you're going to open up your office.
Right.
Okay.
And in that office is going to go the employee you just hired.
Okay.
Or employees.
Employees. Your company bonus card.
Your piggyback card.
Your piggyback card.
Any kind of postcard you have.
Any postcard you
and I keep the caboose.
And the caboose also goes in your thing because you will be the start player of the next game you play.
Okay. It looks like you could, if you were to sleeve these, you could sleeve these postcards.
You could. You want?
I guess you don't need to. No, you don't really need to. I mean, they're going.
Then they go in your vault.
Yeah.
You probably don't want them to be sleeved in your vault.
Oh wait, yeah.
I'm putting the money back since we're not.
Yep.
Gamegenic. Ingenious supplies.
Well, what do you think, Nikki P?
I did like it, but it stresses me out to complete tickets, and I said that like during the game. I'm like my nerves are already a mess. So for me, this game's always nerve-wracking, and it seems like it shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Because on the surface it's just rummy, but this whole map reminded me of the smaller.
Yeah, like Nordic countries.
Like Nordic
and stuff.
countries and stuff, because it had that closeness.
Europe too. Europe is a tight one.
And there's only 3 of us.
I mean, imagine if we had
4.
Imagine if we had 4 players.
Yeah.
You'd think that would make it better because these would be more open. But I mean, there's a lot of single routes in this game. Like 4 players might make it even tighter.
Yeah, I think the piggyback card helped when it came out.
Yes.
But then that's only once per turn. And I thought for sure I'd be using it because I didn't, but because since it's 3 players, these are only really 1 route.
Right.
There seemed to be some luck in the player colors that I happened to choose green, and green had all this great green, a lot of green together, which got me a lot of, not in the
additional
first
cards.
game, but it also got me a lot of coins.
Yeah, I'm sorry you're talking about green, but yeah, you're talking about green.
I'm
she meant the
talking
green.
about
The green is like the seaboard.
Yeah.
Right. If you're going from Bangor to Charleston and you're the green player, that's $8 more.
Yeah.
If you can get the green routes.
Right.
I mean, you still need to get those cards, and you still need to not have
not
the route
necessarily
claimed before
not
someone
necessarily.
else.
You could just connect. I mean, it depends on what you're doing, but these are like all 2s or 3s to connect to these other cities.
No, my point is to make that money, she
Sure.
still needs
But
1,
I'm
2,
saying
3, 4, 5, 6,
she could
7,
still
8,
make
9.
those routes and then just branch out to maybe catch some of these other things.
Agreed.
Right? Always using that trunk is pretty powerful.
Which I did, I think, in the second game. I used
Sure.
that as
Yes.
the trunk, and
Yes.
it worked really well.
Well, and you could make the case, and I did it in the third game, and I didn't do it maliciously. I actually needed them as well, but
Yeah.
I left you a lot of green cards that
Yeah.
maybe I shouldn't have, right?
Right.
I mean,
Right.
there's something to be said for the fact that if I can use green cards, maybe I should have taken them.
Well,
Right.
it's also kind of weird that red isn't over here, yellow isn't over here.
Right.
You know, it's a weird. It's a different game. Like
Yeah.
it does not feel like Ticket to Ride in that regard. You know, because it doesn't matter. You don't care about colors. All you care about is making those connections. So the tickets now, you kind of want to get routes that will exploit your train colors. You know.
Well,
What do you think, Dave?
Well, I'm looking at the map. So let's say, for example, you were the white player.
There is no white player, I don't think, is there? I think it's black and blue.
Oh, you're right. So let's say you were the blue player, right? The blue and the yellow.
Yeah, but this is a trunk
the
here.
blue and the yellow player on this map are the only 4s.
Right.
Right? So, so you could argue that those are bad colors because in order for you to get this $2, it costs a thing. But you're also making tickets there. Like I don't know what the balance is, but I hear you because I saw you certainly in the middle game as the red player having a hard time.
Well, the worst one was for the last one for me because I had a bunch of tiny routes.
No, I meant what I was going to say, not to make your tickets, but to get on red that did anything for you.
I had issues with this.
In that last game, my tickets were all of the green routes.
Right.
And the only reason I don't even think I needed that. Although you were close enough. Even losing money on the tickets, you weren't that far behind me.
Yeah.
But because you had 16 for getting rid of all your trains, right? My plan was to go here to Charleston and to Savannah, and I rerouted this way just for the $2.
Right. Well, I
had 12, by the way.
I didn't, my tickets were this the whole time. I did have like one that was, I mentioned it in the first game that I had one long one that I just thought there's no, because we didn't know, like we don't know how it's really going to play, and I know we only have 20 trains.
Right.
But I was like, I don't think I can make that. And I mean, that's the lesson I've learned from Ticket to Ride, right? That you're like, you got to make sure you have enough trains to actually even do what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And so I took one route here that was Detroit to Philadelphia, just so that I could have one green. Like I took that, I didn't even want it, but I had to take it just so that I could go to one and draw that card. And I that's weird to me. Like now I could have done it twice, you know, going this way.
Right.
I took this one here instead, or no, here, because whites were big and I had a black one in my hand at the time.
Right.
I actually started with a weird hand. I'm not that it's bad, but I had red, green, blue. Red, green, blue, yellow. I had one of each color in my hand at the start, which isn't, you have nothing to start with. It was good for these, like, oh, okay, well, I'll get the blue and I'll get the gray, and I mean, I was like, it was pretty close. And then I was going to try to do yellow to go to Pittsburgh, I think this way, and you guys took it. And so it was I mean, because Dave had some weird, like, convoluted stuff that was going on there.
The third game, I felt, was the only one in which all three of us got in our way. Like, was the only game where all three of us had tickets.
Well, Nikki generally was on her own there on that
where
first
all three of us
didn't help you that much.
We were all kind of on I mean, look, there's obviously a little overlap, but in game one, for example, we were all kind of on our own, really.
Well, it is.
No one ever
it's a random bunch of cards. I mean, and some of them are going away. I mean, that's interesting. I wonder how that's even going to work.
Yeah.
Because obviously there's going to be new tickets that come out here. So, like you said, something's going to reduce in importance later on.
Well, think about the
and some of them probably won't even have any connections.
Think about the ticket deck, right? We saw.
I mean, you can do it, but
you only see from the 3-player game. We only see 12 up front, or an extra 2 for Nikki. And I was the only one who ever, as a turn, and I did it both games, went to tickets. So I
mean, I wanted to, but I thought I was going to be able to.
But having done that means we probably haven't even looked at half that deck.
Oh, I know.
So there's a lot of stuff going on here. I mean, look, I'm a Ticket to Ride purist. I love the original game.
We did.
I love the original game, and I love the co-op Ticket to Ride Asia.
Yeah, we still haven't played that one.
Love it, love it. Oh my God, it's so good. But all the other ones, I just don't care for. And this slightly falls into that category. I'm not sure I need... The legacy stuff is cool. The
story. I'm excited about the story.
I couldn't have been more excited when this comes out of the box. I'm telling you, this is fantastic. Not just because it's thematic more than anything else, right? But, I mean, I'm not sure that I need all this stuff. And to your point, and I think you're correct, there feels to me like there's way more luck going on in this game than in the original game because...
This is important. These colors are important.
Because partly the colors, partly the event card that got you money just out of the blue. When the event card that comes up, once you know that the white can be wild event card in the deck, do you start just keeping whites in your hand and not spending them and hope that comes up? Or
it gets tossed.
Or when it comes up, if you happen to have white cards in your hand, then you're the lucky player, right? I mean, there is definitely...
I did have like 4.
That's what
I'm saying. Was it important? It really wasn't. I mean, I was hoping to come down here with those 4. I'm like, if I could just do that and go down with those 4, but I end up having to use them to come here. Because the blacks, you guys were taking all the blacks. There was one black ticket for me.
There's definitely weird...
At one point, anyway.
There's weird swingy things. And then, of course, there's the socialism aspect, right? Which is...
I don't like that term, but I understand. It's a catch-up mechanism thing.
Well, okay. It's a catch-up. Fair enough. But the president card, and the ability to go first as the start player in the next game already seems like enough of an advantage. Right. That you get the first employee as well seems weird to me.
You get to play an extra turn, you get to start, and you get an extra employee.
Now, I don't mind getting an extra employee, and they probably play tested it and decided not to go, but it seems like my gut says that person should go last getting the extra employee.
Sure, but they tested it. You know they tested the heck out of this because it's been in development. There was a secret project years ago that I heard about, and we had suspicions what it was.
So we're in theory going to add new map pieces, right?
Yeah.
and that might rebalance things.
Sure, I'm sure it will.
But here's the
But it's
deal.
also going to make the game longer, and you're going to have longer routes
If
and things, I
that's
think.
true, then that's weird, right? Because that means this game isn't balanced. Like, what you don't want is for the game to seesaw that way. You want it to feel...
I mean, is it... we don't know that yet,
I don't
right?
know it
Ultimately,
yet.
we don't know.
It's true.
And they're really walking us into this game. I mean, the first game was very much just Ticket to Ride, nothing special.
Yes.
Well, but it isn't.
Y-
It
it
isn't.
is... No, but it still has stuff going on.
I mean, it's similar, but it is changing the very nature of the game by these being important to your player color.
Yes.
I
It
mean-
pushes you in directions. I mean, it definitely made it... Look, you guys took 3 tickets every game.
Yeah, mine were tiny.
And I took...
Except for that last time. I took a swing for the fences and missed.
And I
big
took
time.
2 tickets every game.
Right.
Now, the third game, my 2 tickets were... I just got the crazy luck
But you
of-
drew other tickets. You had the ability to make that happen, which we didn't.
Because I drew 2 tickets, but part of the reason I drew 2 tickets is what you just said, which was I looked at my tickets, and even though I could have done a third one, it didn't have ideal yellow routes on it, and I didn't know how
Right.
important those $2 would be. So I decided to not try for it because I thought the $6 I might make on this ticket might be not worth if I get $4 just by going boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean?
Right.
So the color, I think the color part is actually interesting because it does force you to think differently about routes.
We're talking about it, but really, we need to be talking about this after 12 games, right? You know,
That's
to really
true.
see
Of
like
course.
what happens to it.
The
How the
red
game changes.
I will
Yeah.
notice, Lincoln, that your color is the only one that looks like it has 2 3s, right? There's 1 green 3, there's 1 yellow 3, there's 1 blue 3. But
Zero.
the red has 2 3s.
Yeah.
I also...
Well, black has a lot of 3s and no 4s, right? Black has the most 3s.
Oh my
if you look at
gosh.
it. Nobody chose black.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And the fewest ones, for that matter.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I was counting green cities
Yeah.
and color. So if you put a train as a red player, you draw that card and you get money, and
Right.
it's 3 for everybody. It's this one is a 1, and then up here for red is another.
Right.
Up here for red is another. There's 3. Then if I looked at green,
Oh, I
there's
see.
a
There was
green.
3.
There's a green here.
And
And a
here,
green
here.
there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red ones.
She's talking specifically, though, about things that get you $2 in a card.
And a
Right.
card. $2 and a card. There's 3, 3, 3.
There is not a single yellow $2 in a card. Not a
That's
single
silly.
one. Not a single one.
2 and a card.
2 in a card, but there's no single in a
Oh,
card.
yeah, yeah.
Well, I wasn't counting that. I
No,
was
that's
just
interesting,
counting,
though, right? This is, I'm sure, the way they tried to balance it, which is...
Yeah. Because, yeah.
It's just interesting.
Yeah.
On the other hand, Lincoln...
I'm sad we didn't add another map piece, though.
On the other hand, Lincoln,
And I think
if
that's
you
probably
had,
what
for
happens
whatever
after this
reason,
next one.
if you had, for whatever reason, drawn tickets that were like
Oh, for sure.
Montreal to Lewisburg or
Sure.
Montreal
I mean,
to
are they in there?
Cincinnati,
I saw some of the same tickets more than once. So,
I'm
you know
sure.
what I mean?
I'm sure they're all in there. I'm sure there's. I'm sure they've designed tickets that are really good for the red player and really good for the. I'm sure every color has at least one good ticket.
That is not Ticket to Ride to me.
Yeah.
Tickets that are good for a player,
Yeah.
that's not Ticket to Ride at all.
Well, this is Ticket to Ride Legacy.
Yeah.
And by the way, I could be wrong. I'm just guessing.
Right.
I'm just guessing. I mean, we don't even know what these anchors do.
Yeah, those
I
are
know.
ports, but I mean, that's cool. Maybe that's what makes them important.
Oh,
So,
important.
but Mobile doesn't
Yeah.
have one there.
No, but
this
it
says
has an
Moby has one there.
So
it
yeah,
is.
it's going to be something later. It's
It's
got to
going
be,
to
right?
boats.
Right.
Because look at this, is in the water.
Well, that's to go to Florida.
this
I mean,
is-
there is that one
okay.
before.
They're-
so it's
these
probably
are
a
for
ferry.
stickers, I'm sure, right?
Oh, I
that
bet.
might be what it is.
It
Yeah.
can be a blue or a red or a green, so it'll be good for somebody if they can
Right.
place it somewhere. For
Yeah, it's
themselves.
gorgeous too. I think this is actually some of the best art. Julian's done great art. I
Yeah.
feel all along, but this is really, really nice. It's such a package, a lot of good stuff in it too. I
Yeah.
can't wait to see all the other things that
I
are going
wanna
on.
see the
I really want
other
to see more maps. I know.
map.
I was hoping
It's
just
all
one
in
would come
here.
out, but I get it. Yeah. Well, cool. Thanks for teaching us, Dave.
You're welcome, Lincoln.
And thanks to you for watching. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel. If you do, don't forget to select the bell to get notified when we put up new videos. See you next time.